Hello. Leroy Jenkins sent me. He told me to just run in there and just do it. So that's what we're gonna do. It's that day again. I have lo-fi chill hip hop beats to play D&D to, looping right now. And I am going to take a different approach for our character get to know you question today. I have a list of 100 of them. And I'm going to have somebody...
I guess that's the session today.
That's it. We're just going to go through all 100. No, somebody please roll a D100 and then we'll pick a question. Oh, you already did it. Oh, that's a 6 from Shade. Okay. Let's see. A 6. This one's kind of boring. Can you roll again?
Somebody else. You gotta roll now. Somebody else.
Fine.
63 from Magus. See, I already know the... Okay. I don't want to ask this one.
Go back to 6. Go back to 6.
Okay.
We are listening to the dice.
85.
Here's what I'll do. I'll read the question. If you want to answer it, you can. I just didn't think it was that fun or interesting. Number 6.
Do I hear 90?
Number 6 is, what is your character's opinion on nobility, on authority? So, I mean, there are some answers there, but I think some of them we already know. But if somebody wants to answer it really quickly, we can.
I'm a low key don't care, but
Yeah.
if it provides anarchy and a vehicle for me to try new weapons, then let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to blow some.
I like authority
I'm always
figures
interested in how buildings fall. I like seeing things fall, things explode. It's just cathartic,
Yeah, so like a good authority figure that prescribes and pushes for mayhem and general chaos.
Is Theo Guy
it comes
Fawkes?
it comes back to Theo's upbringing, right? The society he was rejected by, so society norms to him are just bogus, and doesn't really matter to him. And he likes seeing his creations work and how well they work. So
that's fair. Okay, shit. Well, good answer. Who does anybody else want to take that same question? If not, yeah, go for it.
Sure. I'll just say, Shade thinks authority and or maybe not necessarily nobility, but definitely authority figures need to exist to help promote, law and order. Basically the opposite of Theo. However, it is with the caveat of they actually need to do that. If it's just self-serving and not if it's going down the self-serving corruption, we're gonna extort the crap out of people, he'll be getting in line with Theo to help test Theo's creations type of thing.
And I should say, Theo's not a just blow things up to blow things up. He does have to have a reason. He's not a crazy person, but he just doesn't care overly much.
And to be clear, a reason can be, wanting your glass case at a jewelry store to be too clean.
Yeah, like that guy, I could have blown his shit up for days and I wouldn't have felt bad about it, right?
Screw that
but
guy
I didn't
for keeping a clean shop.
Moral character, okay? Moral character.
Castor knows a thing or two about that.
Yeah.
I love Castor.
What is Theagenes' opinion on nobility or authority figures?
Same as Hamlet's.
For the class, so for the people that don't know.
A man may fish with the worm that hath eat of a king, and eat of the fish that hath fed of that worm. Nothing but to show you how a king may go a progress through the guts of a beggar.
Shit.
Damn.
Everybody dies and ends up in the same place. That's his opinion.
I love that. Jesus. That's what we get for having a literature professional on our party here. Holy shit. Okay. That is very insightful into the Theagenes, actually. Okay. Who are we missing? Falbin?
I mean, I just not a fan.
It's not a fan. Okay.
Not a fan. Most of them are douche canoes. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but you are Medusa.
You are.
I am.
You did
you're
say
not a
that
fan,
last
you're a
time
Medusa.
while you weren't here.
Yeah, you said it a lot while you were in the corner.
I am. I'm Medusa.
Yeah. What is a king to a Medusa?
A statue.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's a statue.
Or
It's great. And Magus.
Magus's view is you have to know the rules before you can break them.
So the devil
Which
you
is,
know.
It's like authority does exist, but it exists in order for it to no longer need to exist. Like, you have teachers, and the whole point of a teacher is so that you will no longer need a teacher. You have parents who guide you, and the whole point of that is eventually you will become an adult yourself. Like,
Sure. Yeah.
The nobilities and kings should take their position with the goal of when they set down the crown. And anyone who tries to continue to enforce their authority gets fireballed.
Very Maximus Decimus Meridius. That's good. Okay, cool. Wait, was that a threat that you were going to fireball King of Cassis? Because they are watching this, and they will come to your house. They have dragons. You don't have dragons yet.
Yet. I mean, it might happen.
Who
knows?
It might.
Our last encounter with a dragon went pretty well, so
Pretty well.
Yeah, like we got 2 points of damage.
We were not the only ones, hit.
That is true. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, Theo literally punched the dragon, which is still wild to think about.
That's a hit.
That is a hit. Yeah. Honestly, a punch for 1 damage is way cooler than like an arrow for 10 damage against a dragon, I think.
Almost punched him out.
He did. Well,
caveated with the fact that you live to tell about it.
Yes.
Rue didn't, but I did.
Part of you
I had to
died.
Control Z that shit.
Part of you died. No, we just learned about it. I'm glad we stuck that question out. I feel like we could do another one, but we got some good stuff out of that one. I don't know. What do you guys think?
It's good.
That's good.
The dice gods have
We
spoken.
don't want to burn through all 100 of them, so okay, cool.
Exactly. We want it to last almost 2 years.
Exactly. All right, well, let me switch off of my lo-fi chill hip hop beats to ask warm-up questions to your D&D party too. And we'll go over to just the main title music. And who would like to retcon us? Falbin, right?
Yeah.
You want to just guess what happened?
Us?
Or not retcon,
Yeah.
Recap.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess it would be a retcon since he wasn't here. He doesn't know what happened.
I just heard I got creative authority for one missing session.
Yeah, just tell us what you think happened last session.
Yeah. So, I mean, as you all know, we arrived at our hideout, and it was pretty
spot on so far.
Fanfare. Basically, Volcan was like, "And you, and you, and you, and also you, Theagenes." It was pretty good. Then basically we slept, and we woke up, and then there's like this Minotaur, and Theo's like trying to shake hands and stuff.
You know what? That is 100% accurate to what happened. There, you did not miss anything. So I think we can just go ahead and jump right in.
He missed one thing. Albin didn't really sleep.
Well, he knows that.
Just saying. You know, we're going for accuracy here.
That is true.
Right.
Shay, do you want to fill in for us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead and fill in. All right.
Just got bacon.
Let me make sure I pick up where we actually left off. All right. So
Good luck.
we made it back to the hideout. I know they were kind of jumped around. Let's see. Magus talked to a lot of people. Magus went back and forth to Astoria a few times. Saw some centaurs, waved at him. They gave him a cold shoulder and tail flip. Let's see here. We did some training. We Theagenes and Demetria basically finished clearing out the bottom hold of the ship and those old crew compartments and all the bones, and basically interring them respectfully. That took them almost the entire 2 weeks, if I recall.
Mm-hmm.
Shade brought up to the party about the oath of guardianship over dragon eggs and how that's and wormling dragons, how that precedes for young dragons that can precede the actual true bond oath. And he then, with no objectors from the party, Falvin, you weren't there to object, so it's too late now. He said that oath over the egg in the bottom of the Ultros.
I object!
Like,
It is I, Castor!
He would object.
Yeah, he would. He's like that. But also, Aesop, investigating the egg, he basically deduced that, hey, this came from probably a silver and mithril dragon coupling. And we're like, wait, we know about one of those super famous couplings. Balmitra and... Oh, I can't remember his name.
Sybil Corax.
Sybil Corax, that one. Balmitra and Sybil Corax. So it's likely their child in that egg, which is not lost upon Shade that it's like the legacy of Balmitria, the leader of the dragons, basically.
Big dragon shoes to fill.
Thelia. Yeah, big dragon shoes. Big dragon wings? Big dragon lair? Big dragon horde?
Dragons wear Crocs.
Oh, please no. Anyways, following that, Shade also had an interesting interaction, one of those pre-written chunks, with the dragon god of all dragons, and got a cool addition to his dragon mark tattoo thing. Yeah, and he burned through his bedroll and his set of clothes. So now he's wearing his spare clothes, which are probably going to get ruined in this combat. Yeah, and Magus talked to Demetria more about Synthelian magic and about what, the three of them, or him and Sprout, could possibly do with it. She voiced some concerns about risks for it. Theo finished making Rue's super sweet exoskeleton to make him more dragon-like, and then also ended up speaking the bond, basically the Dragonlord bond with Rue.
Get oathed.
What?
Yep.
So hard.
And, yeah. And then Valis showed up with a cool
Wait.
entourage.
Tell me, who oathed to baby Bally again?
What? The Shade.
Cool.
Maybe Bally. Short for Balmitria.
Yep.
Color PB. Yeah, and so Valis showed up, and gave us a bunch of stuff and like, hey, this is all stuff from people who really like you at Mitros and cool stuff. Oh, by the way, hey Magus, I've got a dragon egg for you. Ta-da! And now he has a dragon egg too.
Mm-hmm.
What? Wait, I thought Mitros hated us.
Dude, it's fine. You were asleep.
Oh. No, Mitros likes us. King of Castus doesn't like us.
Yeah.
All right, but Valis likes us too, and Valis is like 50% of that relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valis is the
Cool.
queen, and
Alright, keep going.
Mitros was her mother, so.
Yeah, she also told us that she was like planning to come and offer us like a crew of people from Mitros for the Ultra. So we're like, yeah, we don't need that, but maybe we'll take some people else.
Mm-hmm.
Magus also talked to Pythor on one of his trips to Astoria, where of course he had to go to Eros.
Mm-hmm.
And
The breakfast is
Pythor
very
was like,
good.
hey. Pythor was like, hey, anything about me going with you? And so Magus came back and asked the party again. Falman, you're too late to object. We said we're cool with Pythor coming with us. So
What the fuck? Keep going.
so yeah, and I think that just about covers all the main stuff.
Oh no.
Vulcan cover finished building the Caledon, and now it's the Amazon delivery service for us.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got a like a modified bag of holding inside it, so it can fly stuff back and forth.
L to the yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I didn't finish with the where we actually ended, which was Theo walking in this hooded Minotaur-looking figure who came in the middle of the night and just walked him into the middle of our base and was like, "Hey guys, a stranger showed up. Should we say hi?" And it was Graxus.
To be fair, Valis did say that she saw a Minotaur on the way here, and was like, it was Bullbug, and he was like, "Oh, I'll just walk. I'm good." And so he was supposed to be there later. Yeah. Did anybody think it was maybe Bullbug, or were you guys all like, it's Graxus?
Nope.
Considering like we brought up
Theo
last time,
did not think it was.
What?
Theo did not think it was Bullbug.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, considering we specifically talked about why we didn't think it was Bullbug,
Right.
being that we specifically asked Bullbug to stay there and guard Magus' family, we're like,
Right.
But where did the lighter
Right.
fluid come from? Right?
Well, so I want to just get one thing straight about this recap, this wonderful recap that you've done for us, Shade. Falbin doesn't have a dragon, right?
Yeah.
Right.
No, yeah. You were
Right?
sleeping.
And
It's fine.
Theagenes doesn't have a dragon.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. That's all I needed to know. Yeah. Yeah. We're brothers
You were
again.
dragonless. You were dragonless.
Do you want a dragon?
I do.
All you have to do is ask. Dude.
Yeah, we'll swing by the dragon store.
I love it.
Dragons Are Us is just
Amazon, deliver this.
I figured 2 dragons in the same session might be a lot.
Technically 3.
Technically 3?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rue, right. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. You
like,
forgot about Rue.
I did forget
It was
about Rue.
amazing.
Dude,
It was
we
amazing. But
oathed hard.
I heard something
Together.
about the oath may have happened.
Yeah, there were several things.
Oh, okay.
Words were spoken. You had to be there.
So Shade, take your
So-
D20 inspiration. Take ye inspiration, and then Magus, whatever you fill in, you can have a bardic D6.
Okay. One of the things that Valis gave us was the Antikythera, which is the navigational device in order to navigate the outer seas. However, it is missing a component, which probably was stolen by Gaius. So we're going to have to confront Gaius in order to get the last component back in order to navigate beyond the Cerulean Gulf.
Awkward.
My boy Gaius loves components.
Yeah. She indicated that Theagenes should visit the island of the Fates in order to deal with his mess. and that Magus and Theo should visit should look for the lost fortress of the Dragonlords. And these issues should correspond to the constellations that we saw in our dream from our vision from the Horn of Belmetria, which we can select a constellation then on the Antikythera, and it will lead us to that location once we have all the components, finally.
I mean, there is a short list of islands. The islands in the Cerulean Gulf you can visit without the extra component.
Yes. Yeah, so all of the ones in the Discord chat, those are ones we don't need the component for yet.
Right. You don't know the names of the ones that you can't go to yet.
I got you. So we're going full One Piece. Got it.
Sure.
We learned from Aesop that in order to hatch these 2 dragon eggs, we're going to need a high mountaintop in sunlight. And so the plan is that we are going to go back to the necropolis and get Damon to disperse the clouds, because he's a big magic person and can probably do that. And then the big thing was was that Valis had determined when the Oath of Peace is going to end, and it is going to end in 3 months' time. And at that point, we need to be ready to either fight the Titans or negotiate a new Oath of Peace that will buy us some more time. But it's on the calendar now, and the clock is ticking.
Mm-hmm.
How fast does Sprout grow?
6.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably good enough to be Bright Tree Wizard Interceptor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, it's not the highest value I've heard, but
it's pretty crazy that it worked out that way. I mean, 3 months and she grows 6. It's wild. Anyway.
Exactly.
Cool. Take ye d6. So if you roll a d20 that you don't like, you can re-roll it with a d6 and take whichever number you prefer. I'm just kidding. That would be bullshit and stupid. You can just it's a bardic inspiration die. You just add it.
I rolled a 2. I'm gonna try with the d6.
I rolled a 6. Hey, it could work out. You never know. Cool. Very, very good. And where we are now is Graxus. Would somebody like to give a brief recap of who Graxus is? Or actually, hold on. Theagenes was going to ask in character, wasn't he? Oh, and he's not around. So, whoever would like to, in a nutshell, tell our friend Theagenes who Graxus is.
I'll do it.
Cool.
Graxus is like that uncle you don't like at parties. He shows up randomly, but then disappears when you least expect it.
That's Timon. You're mixing him up with Timon right now.
And this is the only time Graxus has shown up, besides the time you met him.
Graxus used to manage a giant labyrinth where he basically torture killed people, might be the best description. And he would like phase in and out of stone and axe them to death.
Tell him where this labyrinth was and what the labyrinth was for, because that is important.
Falvin doesn't remember that part. He can tell you the color of the blood. And he can tell you that he took a longsword from the bite and he fought with a magic sword, but that's not important to Falvin.
Sure. For Theagenes, though, at the necropolis of the Dragonlords, where all the Dragonlords are buried, at the center is the largest, most elaborate tomb to Xander, the first Dragonlord, and
good boy Xander.
Graxus, the Butcher, was a minotaur that patrolled the labyrinthian tomb of Xander. The sort of backstory on why that is that Xander defeated Graxus's minotaur squad during the First War. Graxus was not killed. Xander basically spared his life. And Graxus knew that this was sort of a shameful thing for him, and he would rather die, but Xander would not kill him. And so basically, Graxus chose to remain in Xander's tomb after he died in like what is the word for when you don't die? Immortality.
Immortal.
Yeah. In an immortal guardianship state, guarding over Xander's tomb. And eventually,
wasn't he also hiding from Lutheria?
Yes, basically,
too?
yeah, exactly. That's he was there as like it was his only way to hide from Lutheria to avoid the punishment for failing in battle. And over the many years and centuries, he began to develop this bloodlust and rage toward Xander for not killing him back in the day. And so he would just chop up anybody who he could chop up. He loved chopping boys. But the party subdued him, actually, and gave him a second chance and sent him away to make a new life for himself. And he has assumed or supposedly rejoined with Lutheria, potentially her offering him a second chance at not being tortured forever in the afterlife. So, yeah.
Right. So, like Valvin was saying, basically, he lived in a maze and he killed people.
Mm-hmm.
And that was about it.
Pretty much
we basically convinced him that he could be free. We convinced him that he should go join this little troop. That, Shade's, we try not to talk about it out loud, especially in front of Shade, but he's basically building an army. We're questioning what his motives are. But anyways, he sent Graxus to his army, and lo and behold, it didn't work out so well.
He just never checked in.
Here we are.
And for a while, the party has been a little uncertain if he's been out there, like, murdering villagers or whatever, him being a butcher and all.
Turns out he's been doing charity.
Yeah.
I love this guy.
I mean, it's important to say that it's not the journey that matters, but the friends we make along the way.
Right.
And it really looks like he's made some new friends. So
yep.
I'm excited to meet his friends.
He has brought
behind him
2 new friends for you to meet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Spiky avocados.
So where we are now.
Man, they are way past due.
They do look like spicy avocados. These little guys. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so where we are now is Theo has led Graxus the Butcher, followed by 2 floating, single-eyed, multiple tentacle, deep black like the abyss, big teeth things. If you've seen a beholder, they look kind of like that, but they're not the same. And cool. Graxus enters the central forge area, and where we ended, he had said something like, "The lady is merciful," and
I mean, that could be just like a generic greeting to him. Everybody's like, "Oh, he's here to kill us!" Like, come on, give the guy a chance.
So I will say we're not going to roll initiative. We're not going to roll initiative right away. He is standing there. He has just said this. Theo, how do you respond? You clearly know it's Graxus now.
Just be like, "Oh, long time no see. How you been? What you been doing, buddy?"
I've been taking a data analysis course, and it's been going really well.
Good, that'll look really good on your resume.
Yeah. No, he doesn't say that. I think at this point, Magus, you would have heard the heavy hoof steps coming down the hall.
Yes, Magus, save this social interaction.
I mean,
before
Theo did yell out to the rest of the party.
I did.
Theo did yell out to the rest of the party, like, "Hey, somebody's here."
Oh, in that case, you guys feel free to move about the cabin however you like.
Oh, well, then I would take a few steps forward.
Yeah, seatbelt sign is off, so
Seatbelt
feel
sign's
free to
off.
stretch your
He's
legs.
just gonna grab his.
I'm just gonna. I was gonna stroll.
What business do you have here, Butcher?
Ooh.
You say, what business do you have here, Butcher?
Yes.
He pauses for a minute. Please roll an insight check.
And any of the rest of us roll inside?
Shade, you're close as well. Go ahead and you can roll one as well.
My question gets ignored? Shit.
Shade, you his sort of hair is soaked with rain and the waterfall and is down over his face and is hard to read. Magus, you can see his eyes better, and you can see he is sort of glancing left and right as if he is conscious, or he's thinking about the two creatures behind him in like a trying to think how I want to describe this. He is he does not want them there. But you say, what business do you have here, Butcher? And he says, like I said, the lady is merciful to those who do her bidding.
At this, aside across the room, Falbin draws his dagger.
Okay. Roll a performance check. We'll see how well you draw that.
I am so good at this.
I'm just kidding. Magus, with that same insight check, he is what he says is the truth, but there's like disdain on his lips when he says it. He hates that he is saying that.
Okay. Subtle spell message to him.
Okay. What do you say?
And I'm going to ask. This is your chance. Do you wish to be rid of those behind you?
He says, can he respond in just a full sentence?
Yes, he can. Yep.
Okay. He says, worry not about those behind me. I come here to warn you of something far deadlier.
Fuck.
If you have something, and I'm saying this out loud now. If you have something more you wish to say to us, then say it now.
It is with great pleasure that I brandish this axe once more. And he is going to spin the axe in an attack, but he's spinning around and he's attacking the spectator behind him. So let's get an initiative rolling.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ooh boy. Things just got weird.
Daniel, do I notice any of this?
Yeah, I will say that you would have had time to move across the gangplank if you like, and I'd say you could, if you get to this sort of nexus area, I'm gonna have you roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Really good initiative, Graxus. I'm so proud of you.
Really, really good.
3 question marks? Oof.
Okay, so we're gonna say that the spectators are they're surprised. Okay, so this is interesting. I am curious how to handle this because they don't think Graxus is going to attack them, but they are ready for a fight against you guys. So I don't really know. I think if surprised is surprised, I think this is a surprise. So they are.
I love it.
They're surprised.
I love that.
I would agree. I would agree
love you.
with that.
I love you. Okay, so in that case, we're kicking it off with Falbin.
What?
So what are you doing?
Like, let's see.
So Graxus has just flipped around.
He flipped around. He's about to kill these baddies.
Yeah, he's attacking the creatures he brought with him.
So, given how much fighting I've been a part of, I see that there's an opportunity to lessen the numbers against us. Whether or not Graxus is for or against us, I see that he's about to go kill these other motherfuckers. I'm gonna help him do it, cause ain't no kin of mine. So I'm gonna run forward and I'm just gonna immediately just knife these monsters as well.
Okay.
And then he's gonna get some of it too if that's where it goes. But we'll see. Falcon's open.
We'll say that the spectators both have half cover. They're gonna have +2 to their AC.
Hey, no worry of mine. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna position all the way up here. I'm gonna get kind of cozy.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I would have to move around, so let's do that. I don't. How much movement I got? Like 35. So I'd have to stop like here, ish.
Yeah, you're gonna have to count the squares because the grid is not properly set up.
How many squares do we get?
Each square is 5 feet, so depending
so
on
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I got like 35. I got 30. You know what? I'm gonna get like kind of close to him, cozy,
okay,
as it were.
Yeah.
And
he
as
is
he's
facing
turning,
away from
I'm
you.
just gonna, as he's turning, I'm just gonna like fling it right by the side of him along this wall here, and I'm gonna peg this motherfucker.
Sick. Okay.
And just to be clear, an enemy of my enemy is standing next to them, which means
you do have sneak attack.
And I do have advantage, and they are surprised. It does mean I got the drop up.
Glad to have you back.
That'll be one of these.
What was the attack roll?
I'm glad you're back too.
It's an automatic crit. It's an automatic crit with
you don't have
assassin.
You do have to roll to hit though. You have to roll to hit.
If you would like me to.
You do have to roll to hit, but any hit is a crit, is what that means.
Okay.
Right.
Let me that one.
Before I tell the crap, 24 to hit for 51 damage. How do you insta kill this abyssal spectator floating in the hall?
Like, as he's turning to nuke him, I just I throw it right across the wall. It's like maybe a half inch along the wall, and I threw it with like a falling backwards, kind of a slight curve. It curves away from the wall, lands smack dab into its giant motherfucking eyeball, and lo and behold, that's the critical spot.
Yes, it does not like that. And it is instantly
like a
killed.
Spoiled avocado. Look at that!
Spraying
Splatters like one too.
horrible purple blood everywhere. Okay, what else?
Reload, motherfucker. It's just it's going out again. I do still have the advantage, so it is one of these. So 27 to hit.
Yeah.
And then I don't have sneak attack, but it's still an automatic crit because they're surprised. It's the first round; they haven't taken a turn yet. Oh, woof. Oh, it sucks to suck.
You don't get sneak attack this time, but
Nope.
How did you get 51 damage? Oh, because that was sneak attack as well. Phew.
That was sneak attack.
So 16 damage is not going to kill it. You clip one of its tentacles, and it's still looking pretty okay, but it is still shocked at what's happening. Is that your turn?
Finish them both off?
I'm good. I'm just gonna I'm gonna death stare at it now.
Okay. Graxus, he doesn't turn to face you, but you hear kind of a satisfied huff. And Megas.
So I think we have these guys well in hand. So I'm gonna save my big weapon for if things go down.
No. Use your
Graxus.
4th level thing there. Just use it.
No.
Yeah, use Rhyme's
No.
Binding Ice. That's applicable right now.
So I'm just gonna do a basic magic missile at this guy.
Okay.
And so that's 3d4 plus 3, I believe.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Let's double check that it's 3 darts. Yeah, 3.
First level
darts.
is 3 darts, yeah.
So we're gonna roll that. Yeah, first level is 3 darts. I'm pretty satisfied with that.
Okay. Takes 12 more.
Basic magic missile is just magic missile, but pumpkin spice flavored, right?
Wait, what did you say?
Yes.
I did not hear
Sorry.
what you said. Okay.
I said basic magic missile is just magic missile, but it's
Yes, it's wearing Uggs, yeah, all that. Okay, so you hit it with a magic missile.
I'm gonna move back toward right about here.
Okay, Kyra is standing between these two
Actually,
weapon
no,
racks.
I'm gonna be next to Kyra.
She's all like,
Yep.
we're gonna need swords, lots of swords. And the spectator's surprised, so doesn't act. Theo.
Just gonna snipe him. Stick to the classics. Let's go.
21 hits.
Oh, that's satisfying sound.
10 more damage. Still
Get
up.
pierced. What?
Yeah,
is
but
out of
you
control.
pop one of the eyeballs at the end of one of the tentacles.
Well, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Shade do his attack of opportunity.
Okay. Oops. Shade.
All right. First things first. Well, I'll take a step over next to Falben.
Hi, buddy.
And hey, you look like you're actually awake now.
Having fun.
Then I'm going to summon my Echo right here.
Okay. Bada boom.
All right. And this is the funny part is Graxus is still in mid to spin swing.
Yeah, he is he reared back and he's just he's getting ready to chop, and you guys just leap into action and are just chopping these guys up.
I kind of, I'm gonna hold my attack action for seeing if Graxus actually finishes this thing off or not.
Oh.
If he doesn't, then I'm going to attack.
I see. Okay. So he has finished his wind up. He comes in with the slash. You pop your echo up, and he makes a quick adjustment to his swing so as not to hit the shade, and he attacks with his vicious great axe. He attacks 3 times on a 20.
200-pound axe.
On a 25. No, it's not a 200. I mean, it might be 200 pounds. Okay, he does 14 slashing damage, bisecting the remaining spectator, splattering it all over the hallway. And he turns and sees both you, Shade, and Falbin and he says, "We don't have time to talk. You may not trust me, but I need to know. Where is the pit?"
This way.
Are we going to get to see our old friend?
The one where we throw all of our trash?
Yes.
This is our waste pit.
That.
I'm gonna say it's between the torso and the arm.
Ah!
Falbin yells down the hallway, "Theagenes! Get over here!"
Okay.
This is our waste pit.
It's about to get interesting!
We've thrown unwanted dogs down here that we petted so hard.
I stepped gingerly past all the purple blood.
Tiptoeing.
Tiptoe.
Theo, can you point your lantern the other way? God damn it.
Sorry, I always forget about my lighthouse setting. It's a feature.
So, Graxus is, well, where do you guys want him? Because this is a narrow hallway.
I
figured.
specifically moved to the corner to let him go ahead.
Yeah, me too.
Close enough to the edge
Jade would-
that we could
Would
push him.
stop out here and let him like squeeze past. This is
He stops at the edge, and he says, "This is a terrible weakness in an otherwise strong facility. I do not know exactly what will come up, but something is coming."
Oh. Are there bells in the deep?
Cool.
No. Vulcan is gonna run to the hallway and be like, "What is going on? What is all that purple blood?"
Quick, we need to rig it up so we can pour lava down this thing.
It's not lava, it's molten metal that we need. You can't just pour it down a thing. We have to go get more of it.
Well, we need some defenses over here.
What are we looking
is there
at?
any way we can get lava?
Anyway, we can what?
This is
Oh,
our
well, yeah.
friend
Yeah, if you guys want to move
What's
lava
going on?
around, you can do that. He's just reminding you that it is future
Money.
weapons that you're...
Yeah, never
Potentially.
mind. It was a bad idea. We gotta save that shit.
Yeah. Someone familiar with Lutheria's plans has warned us that something is about to come up the pit.
There is a rumble far, far below in the depths of the mountain.
Uh-huh.
Ideas.
Less a rumble and more a low earthquake.
I love it.
Don't we have all those traps from when we first took this place up in the main room that dumps the lava out, drops things?
Not in this room.
I thought it was in the lava room. In here.
There's stuff in here. There
Yeah,
was stuff
I
in
seem to remember there was a big cauldron of something right about here.
Something that burned all Shade's hair off. Yeah, I remember that as well. Okay,
I love that
so Graxus turns to you, Shade, and says, he says, "I may have just signed my death warrant, but never mind. The time is not now. Be ready." He
So we don't have like 10 minutes worth of time right now? Okay.
Demetria, get the have the treants get the Ultros ready to depart.
Okay, yeah, she
Just in case.
So she will go out to the ship and do that. She'll bring Sprout with her. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okie doke. So another low rumble, this time closer. Graxus is the only one able to see down out of the edge. But after a minute, he is just like looking intently into this abyssal void. And he looks up at the ceiling and he says, "What is this place?"
It's a mine.
Pit.
Is it still active?
Yes.
Yes.
There are workers upstairs mining right now.
Who runs this place?
I'd be that man, pointing at Vulcan.
Is it me? Talking to me? And he says, I will stay here. Somebody work with him to see what is above us right now.
As in, what we might drop down on it, or what it might go through.
Yes.
All right. Who would like to volunteer? I do think it is worth pointing out, since this is in the middle of the night and we were basically woken up from a dead sleep, Jade is not in his armor, just in case you were wondering.
Sweet. Shade should go.
Yeah, Shade should get his armor on the way.
How long does it take you to put your armor on?
Full plate takes 10 minutes.
10 minutes? I mean, it sounds like we've got at least 35 seconds.
Yeah, so that's plenty of time for you to rest while we do this.
Who's talking
That's
to Vulcan?
not great.
I guess Shade can.
Okay.
All right, Vulcan, what's above us?
Well, I mean, there's the upper levels of the mines, but there's also there's some mine shafts that were by whatever came up here hundreds of years ago that made this hole. Some of the mine shafts got closed off, so we have some reinforced stone up there. I mean, you know, some of it's kind of precarious, but
down it?
I mean, maybe you'd have to.
That sounds perfect.
You'd have to hit it with something pretty. You'd have to be careful, but
With like a 200-pound axe?
I mean,
Or a grenade launcher?
something powerful, something directed, and you're gonna have to be out there to do it.
Falbin stares, almost in Theo's eyes.
I mean, the only problem is we're all holed up in this tunnel, and I mean, it'd be really great if we had another vantage point.
Word.
Let's head up. Well, I guess before Shade goes, is like, yes, Graxus, how big do you think whatever's coming up is?
There's another rumble that you stumble off your footing a little bit.
Big enough that it's probably not going to fit down this tunnel, right?
I don't know.
Got a better vantage up. I say we should go up to the upstairs where it's larger and possibly where we can dump stuff down on it.
Is the upstairs open, or is there a ceiling above this floor?
It is open. I don't have the map prepped, but the elevator, the lever elevator, that one.
Oh yeah.
It takes you up. It's 100 feet to the next level. So it's going to take you a few minutes to get there.
I mean, by the time anyone of us got there, it would already be fighting time.
Does somebody need to get up to the higher levels right now?
I mean, if we can't hit anything from down here, not with that beefcake in the entrance of the tunnel.
What a beefcake.
That Chungus.
That big Chungus. That's
Chungus among us.
That beefsteak.
I mean, we don't have to.
I can
Well,
give
I guess-
two people the power of flight.
I'll go.
I mean,
I volunteer.
the entryway.
Let's go.
The entryway opposite the elevator. I mean, it's just like 6 or 7 feet of stone between there. I mean, I don't know if we could blow it
Blast
open
it.
or something, but that would give us another opening.
I'd love to shoot from this opening. Where's the boomstick?
I do not have any explosives or large
Where's the
poundy
boomstick?
things whereby to dislodge things. So
I've got explosive shot. I've got one of those left.
We have a guy with a magic pickaxe that can do stone shaping.
That's right! Why
Oh!
is he diggy hole?
Dig a hole! Where?
I'm looking at it right now. It has a limit of no more than 5 feet in any dimension.
And put on your armor.
And the DM thoughtfully said 6 feet.
Well, I mean, you can do it multiple times, right?
Does it take? Yeah, consumes 1, and I've got. Assume by now it's recharged, so I should have 3. Yeah, all right, I can do it 3 times.
Okay. There is another much more powerful rumble. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh!
I'm so dexterous, you don't even know.
23 from Magus, 25 from Falbin, 13 from Shade, 9 from Theo.
Come on.
Theagenes?
6 from Graxus. 21 from Theagenes. Anybody who rolled below a 10 is knocked prone as the earthquake knocks you off your feet. Whatever's coming is getting very close, very quick. So we're going to go ahead and jump back into initiative.
We never left.
We never left. So, but we'll just do all movement and actions in initiative now. So, Graxus is going to hold his action. Theagenes, what are you doing?
Gosh. Okay. What do you guys think? Should I move toward it or away?
I mean, you are a warrior.
It sounds like
You
a
have to get
life-changing
close.
decision, Theagenes.
Yeah.
So, Theagenes,
Thanks so
I
much.
do want to tell you, within the pit, you can see these like sort of wooden cross beams. Those exist in the world. So, like, you could jump out, and it's kind of precarious, but you can fight amongst those.
Yeah, with the thing that causes earthquakes. Should be fine.
Right.
I don't see anything wrong with it. Get on out there.
Not a problem.
Seems like a good idea.
I just said you could do it.
Good. For a very short time.
It would be glorious.
Didn't Magus just holler into the void that he could make 2 people fly?
For the amount of time it takes for them to hit the bottom.
Which we've heard is a very long time.
Yeah.
I don't remember how long. It's at least a few minutes of falling.
I mean, okay, I guess I'm a frontliner. I'm gonna move up and stand just behind the beefcake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. King Chungus.
You are like, yeah. He's very tall. Okay. What are you preparing a spell? Are you preparing a weapon attack? Anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna summon. Spirit of Death.
Ooh.
What is that?
What is that?
Yeah.
Isn't that?
It's a spirit of death.
It's the Necronomicon with a black notebook.
Ooh.
Necronomicon.
Is that okay? How do I? Oh, do it. Cast spell.
Woo. Woo. There's a lot here.
Thesis.
4th level necromancy.
How many times have I told you not to spam chat?
Oh, sorry. That
No,
jump
you're
in
fine.
there.
You're fine.
Oh.
You're fine.
You're good.
Okay, I need a little icon for it, but I summoned a little Reaper.
Okay.
Reaper
okay.
friend.
So it looks like a Reaper.
Yep.
Okay.
Please.
And what does it do?
It is a spirit. I'm gonna tell it to. I'm gonna tell it to fly out there and look down.
Huh.
I don't know
Okay.
what it's.
Shit. All right. So let's just I'm just gonna create a temporary Spirit of Death.
It does have dark vision to 60 feet.
Okay. 160 feet.
No, 60 feet.
Oh, 60 feet. Where are you putting it?
Let's see. It has to be within 60 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, so you could put it as
like,
far as the other horizontal beam, basically.
Yep. Let's put it down there, and I'm going to ask it what it sees, looking down.
Okay. Does it speak to you, or do you just sense through it?
No, I don't sense through it. Here's the thing. Actually, you know what? I don't think I can do this yet. Because we talked about I need the component.
I like to give you the component to cast it the first time. If it's one of these like very specific component things, you get the first one. First one's free.
It's not consumed. It's a gilded playing card with an avatar of death.
Like the rules don't say you have to go on a side quest to be able to cast the spells that you learn. So like, screw it. Okay. If it consumed it, that'd be different.
The DM is also the rules are there to be broken. See.
In this case, I don't think there are rules.
The DM is merciful.
The DM is merciful. I'm on y'all's team. I'm on y'all's side.
I appreciate that.
So yes, you do cast it. And then see, it doesn't speak. It does have language, but it can't speak.
Can it?
Can you speak telepathically to it?
Yes, I would think so.
So I think in that case you could telepathic link with it because you have your your racial stuff that lets you do that. I don't know if you can do that on the same turn.
It does say it obeys your verbal
You can use
commands.
your action to give that creature the ability to speak telepathically with you. So I'll say that on this turn, you cannot speak with it, but you can next turn.
Okay. Yep. Next turn I can talk to him.
Okay. This is wild. All right. And top of the round, Falbin. Where are you? Oh, you're in the hall.
He's safe and sound.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna like go in here with Aesop and shut the doors. So I saw Shade like running down, and he pulled out his pickaxe. And he started singing "Diggy Diggy," and I thought, "Oh man!" So I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Dash.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
Sold.
All right. So you bonus action dash. You still have your action.
Dig.
So you use your action to encourage Shade to dig. Got it.
That's right.
Cool. Magus.
All right. Looks like we have our tank for this fight. And you know, I respect like him, like Graxus coming and putting himself at risk in order to warn us about what's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to move up, and I am going to cast haste on Graxus.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's better than 200 pounds of axe.
Stampede.
Yep. Wait. He's going to get one more attack, weapon attack, and he has +2 to his AC. I think are the relevant bits.
Whew. Okay. That's very good. That's very good. All right. Okay. Let's see. The rumbling gets stronger. Everybody make another dexterity saving throw.
Whoa.
I'm already on the ground. Do I still need to?
Oh no,
Graxus
you just
has advantage on this now because he's hasted.
Theo, you just enjoy the massage on the ground. You're fine.
Excellent. Right there. That pebble's right in the right spot. Oh.
Yep. Again,
Rumble setting high.
anybody under a 10 falls prone. Theo, you are just, relaxed.
Loving that massage.
Loving it.
Love it. From my prone position, I'm yelling at Shade, dig, while I'm getting my massage. Man, I'm living the life right now.
Straight up living it. Okie dokie. Megas, did you already take your turn? Yeah, you hasted Graxus.
Yes, I did.
So what happens next is Theagenes, you see past Graxus, you see movement in the dark, and you see Graxus tense his muscles as three creatures, very similar to what you just saw, one of them quite a bit bigger, emerge from the darkness, floating upward.
Oh.
More
Dig!
avocados. That's a king avocado right there.
King avocado. Graxus, let's see. He had a thing prepared. He is going to jump out to this spot here on the wooden cross sections, and it creaks heavily under his weight. And we'll say that is his action. But he's going to do. He inhales, and you can hear just like, and he's going to spew blood at the left-hand spectator.
The fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
That's a normal thing to do. You should get that checked, though.
Yeah. It's gross.
He did that at us at one point.
Yeah, he did. The spectator is going to make a Constitution saving throw. It actually fails. So
Yes.
it's going to take 11 necrotic damage. And
Does it have resistance?
it does not.
Funny you should ask.
The central beholder, the void beholder, is going to first use a legendary action against Graxus. And can somebody roll me a d10?
I got it. Boom.
5.
Right in the middle.
Okay. Scourging Ray. The target creature must make a Constitution save. Constitution save. Taking 8d8 force damage on a failed save. The beholder can push the creature up to 20 feet in a direction away from itself.
That's why I just jumped out.
Does Graxus have advantage on all saves?
No, dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay. So he has pretty good constitution. I think I'm going to give him my session inspiration for this save.
It's been good knowing you, Graxus.
See a big
Graxy.
G. Chungus.
Ooh, I'm glad I did. The first one was an 11. The second one is a 23. The DC was 17. So Graxus is going to take half of that damage. That is 8d8. Let's see, /R. I'm just going to do average rolls from here on. Takes 16 force damage. And then on its actual turn, it has 3 rays. So I need 3 random rolls, please. Uh-oh.
What are we rolling?
Did my mic...
What are we rolling?
I can still hear you.
You can still hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah.
I stopped being able to hear my... Oh, there we go. Okay, my monitor just kicked off. Okay, I need 3 d10 rolls.
Oh my gosh. 3 of them?
Got one.
Oh my gosh.
That's a 10.
Well, then
Don't count mine. I did it wrong.
I'm going to say the first one's going at Graxus, the next one at Theagenes, and then the next one at Magus.
All right, so a 10, a 2, and I guess we need one more.
Yeah, Theo, not 3d10, just 1d10. Yeah.
Look at that. A 10.
Ooh, okay, so Graxus is going to take which ray is this? The Undeath Ray.
Ooh.
So dexterity saving throw, which he has advantage on. Let's see. Ooh, even with advantage, he rolled a 3 and a 2 naturally. So he's going to fail. He's going to take 55 necrotic damage as this eye just projects this black ray at him. All right, and that means Magus, you're taking the same thing. Theo, you take Theagenes, Deformation Ray. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. That is a 14. Would you like to modify that at all?
I guess I'll use my inspiration too.
Okay. Are you going to add 5 or reroll it?
I'll add 5.
Okay. You pass the save, and nothing happens. Magus, I need you to roll a Constitution save.
Constitution?
Constitution?
Dex.
For the... dexterity. Thank you.
It's a number...
Thank you.
Yep.
I assume Magus is better at Dex than
I do what I want. So 22 is a pass, and you take no damage. All right. That is its turn. Theo.
So I'm just sitting on the floor, and Shade's still working on the hole, right?
Shade hasn't even started working on the hole. I just got here.
Well, we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs. Can I help somehow to speed it up?
Could at least stand up.
Well, yeah, I'll stand up. Here, do you want tummy rubs while you're...
Oh yeah. All right.
Tummy rub. Yeah. You need milk?
Calvin's just like rolling his eyes while he's chanting dig.
Theo, if you like, you could prepare an action to attack if you see an enemy after Shade makes the hole.
Yeah, I like this.
That would be
cool.
I would like to prepare the action of... Well,
you can also start setting up
to get
your...
off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
To get off the ground, what did that cost me?
Half your movement.
Half your movement.
And $20.
Okay, so, $20.
I take Venmo.
I'll put up one of my
Your turrets? Your cannons?
trucks. Yes, I just need to review them because I think there's one that gives me a shield
Protector.
Oh, is that? I need to actually find.
It has a
this-
protection burst. It emits a burst of positive energy that grants itself and each creature within 10 feet a number of temp hit points equal to 1d8 plus your intelligence modifier.
Yeah, I love that. That's the one.
Do you want the big one or the little one?
I'll have the big one, the double cheeseburger, please.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
Yep. Man, love this. Put that there. I will ready my action because that was a bonus action.
Bonus
to
action.
summon.
Is it?
Okay, so then I believe it is. I could be mistaken.
No.
Let me. It's been a while since I know it's a bonus. It's probably I'm just gonna say it's an action to use it, and then the bonus action is to fire it, I think. So I'm gonna go with that.
I think you're right.
So my turn is done. Big Brew is going to... You can't put your armor on where you are, can you, Shade? I mean, you can't dig a hole and put your armor on at the same time. That would be ridiculous. So I can't get your armor. Can't get your armor. Rue can ready in action and be ready for shooting stuff.
Yeah, like he could ready his lightning breath or repulsion breath.
I'm just looking at ranges because I don't think those have terribly long. That's a 40-foot line, so that could. pretty close if he gets right up against the side there.
We also probably need to think about how the breath weapons like work in terms of recharge, because the wormling, the breath weapon is a recharge ability, so it might not be able to work every turn. I don't know if that's probably how we want to do it, but maybe we just give him like the normal pinion storm as well, like a little more powerful pinion storm.
Yeah, I think that would be good, because I mean, he's still at this point not tanky enough to do anything really up close. If he does, then he's basically going to die.
Yeah, he's just a medium creature.
Yeah, range is kind of his thing. If he gets too close, that means something's wrong. Yeah, I'll ready a lightning breath from here, and I will just shoot the first thing that I see.
Perfect. Shade.
All right. I'm gonna get right up on the wall. Come on, that's measuring. All right. And I'm gonna, on his run over here, just for flavor, Shade would have like thrown the top half of his like tunic off, so he's got like bare chest, bare shoulder, pick in his hands, and he's just gonna swing it at the wall. He's gonna try and use the stone shape, and I'm gonna try and draw effectively. Basically, he's trying to make a loophole, like a arrow loophole in the wall. So it's gonna be probably about 3 feet up from the floor, and about 2 feet wide, and it'll go up, probably about 3 to 4 feet, and then just wedge shape going out from that in all directions as best he can.
So this is like a little like a castle defensive position.
Yeah. What I'm trying to do is I just want to cut the stone. I'm not trying to shape it. I don't know if that'll help, flavor it so I can reach a little bit past the 5-foot thing to be just a wedge that would just like slide out.
I love it. Yeah, why not? I think that's cool. Do you want to draw? You want to draw sort of how that looks?
That's what I'm going to try and. That's what I'm trying to draw.
Yeah.
Basically, he'd be trying to cut out. Basically, cut out that.
If you drew anything, I don't see anything.
I don't. How do I stop drawing?
Yeah, you don't.
Once you start, you can't.
Yep.
It's always a problem.
And I don't see your cursor either, which I think we were having this issue before.
It says I'm drawing, but it's like...
Yeah. I mean, is it like something like this? Like just a wedge that on the... Like where the big pit is, it's a very narrow opening, but you can move left and right and change your vantage point?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. No, it would be reversed.
Reversed.
I
so
see.
The narrow part would be towards me, and it would fan out going into the cave. So basically, you could just lean one direction or other to get a broader range. It'll make it hard for people.
I think if you've been in an actual castle, though, it's the way I described it, so that the opening from the outside is smaller than the opening on the inside.
But is it a TARDIS?
We're gonna do it this way. Okay. So you have now a wedge, and
drawing. Stop it!
Just hit the token controls up top rather than the drawing tool.
It wouldn't let me. It just drew a line all the way across the map. I'm reloading Forge.
That was your action, right?
Yep, that was my action. So I'm hoping with that it would have been like I would have hit it. It would have broken free, and this just wedge would have, because it would have gone down too, like a slope. So this whole wedge would like start sliding out.
Oh, okay. So you've like anime style just like sliced this like chunk out of the wall. Okay, yeah.
And then I would step to the side for my action. So now Theo and Falden should have clear shots at possibly even Rue at the enemies.
So Big Rue now has a triggered action that will happen. So go ahead and do that.
Oh, this is the first lightning breath.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, this is so sick. I know it's not a javelin. Oh,
So they all need to make what? Dexterity saving throws?
well, hold on. I need to see how far it goes.
My apologies.
Technicality. Here. Place. Ha ha ha. Does that hit the big guy? Oh.
It's not gonna quite. Well, actually, we did say that the map measurements are not totally accurate. So, in the interest of benefit of the doubt, I'm gonna say it will just barely reach the larger void beholder.
And then they'll have to make a saving throw DC 12 dex.
Yep. So just the two of them will make that saving throw. Dexterity. The central one, the big one, rolls an 8, and the smaller one rolls a 15.
And I will use gosh darn it. The Flash of Genius, can you use that on enemies to make them roll lower?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Flash of Stupid?
Flash of Stupid, I feel like that would be the thing to throw at him right now.
That's your capstone, your level 20 upgrade. Flash of Stupid.
Flash of Stupid.
I'm so smart.
Okay,
Everyone
then-
is just dumber around me.
That'll be good. No, we'll call it that then, and they'll take 24 damage.
The small one takes 24.
Yeah. the one that
Nice. That's that is well over half its health. It rocks in the air as it's shocked by lightning, and the tentacle eye stalks kind of stick straight out. And it is now its turn. It did not know that there was a threat that direction, so it is going to sort of swing out.
Sorry, did you say that? I think it was the large one. You said got an 8?
Oh, I got that backwards. The large one failed. The small one did not. My bad. How much damage was that again? 20? 24?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. So the central one is going to take that damage. My bad. Okie doke. The little one, it dodges the lightning bolt. The big one does the bzz things. The little one dodges the lightning bolt. And I'm gonna say it can see.
Not take half damage.
Is it a half damage thing? You didn't say half damage.
I think it's just a pass.
Pass fail.
If it's using the bronze wormling stat block, it's still half damage on its success.
Oh, it is. So it is. So 12 damage on the little guy.
I'll take it. Thank you, Tiger Lawyer.
Tiger lawyer. Okay, so the little one, he also goes. And
Excuse me. I interrupt you.
yeah. He moves here and he can see you, Theo, and you are going to be the target of 2 eye rays. I will let you roll both rolls. It's going to be D6. Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 eye rays. So D5 through the magic of virtual tabletop.
I'm gonna roll a D5. Boom. I don't like it.
Okay, so a 4. This is a wounding ray. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I don't want to be wounded.
DC is 14.
What? Be
21.
healthy.
Easy.
Oh man, I ate my veggies.
Easy. So you will take half of 29. So you'll take 14 necrotic damage, and then roll another D5 for your second ray.
Sorry, was it 14 you said?
14.
And then roll another
D5.
This is
A
very
1.
grateful.
Make a wisdom saving throw. DC is 14.
God.
That sounds great.
Let's be wise. I'm gonna flash.
Do you wanna look?
Flash myself.
You're gonna flash yourself. Okay. With your flash, that is gonna pass. So you're fine. I say you're fine. You just took a lot of necrotic damage. The other spectator is, I say it's in melee range of Graxus, so it is going to swing around and away from it, provoking an attack of opportunity from him. So he will slash out with his vicious great axe, and that's a crit. Doing 54 slashing damage, chopping the spectator clean in half and sending it tumbling down the pit. Yikes. It is now Graxus's turn, and he is going to run, and he's going to jump across the middle portion of this beam because it's going to be the weakest spot. So I'm going to have him make an acrobatics check. That's a dirty 20. So he lands on the other corner. He is going to take a melee opportunity attack from the Void Beholder at the middle. And that rolls a 23, which is going to hit.
His DC is +2, or his AC is +2 now.
Still hits. Still hits. So he'll take 14 piercing damage. And I think there is a thing that happens if it... Oh, I haven't been having him do his legendary actions. Nothing extra happens. So Graxus moves within melee range of the other Abyssal Spectator, and he is going to slash it. 19, which does hit, and does 18 slashing damage. Oh, he has one more. He has one more melee attack. Rolls a 26, doing 9 more. It is near death, not dead. After its turn, the Void Beholder is going.
Did he use his hasted action?
Oh, no, he did not. So he has one more action, which would include a multi-attack.
Not a multi-attack. It specifically says one weapon attack. One weapon attack.
Okay, so one more great axe at the it's an 11 to hit, which does not hit. After his turn, the Void Beholder is going to take a legendary action. How close Theagenes and Graxus are within 60 feet? Okay. I'm going to have Graxus make a charisma saving throw. He rolls a 12.
Charming.
Graxus is now blinded. And as a legendary action, Theagenes, you're going to take one eye ray. Please roll a d10. I think the target should always make the roll.
Make him suffer.
Well, just so it's fair, 6. Make an intelligence saving throw.
Not my best look. Let's see here. Woohoo!
19. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
It is your turn. The Void Beholder at the middle is doing fine, but the other two are in bad shape.
Okay. I think that my spirit of death goes. It shares my initiative count, takes its turn immediately after mine. Okay. So in that case, I'm gonna move. How close am I? Measure.
I think you're like 40 feet, something like that.
I'm pretty close. Okay. It's not within striking distance from this wooden
Not as of yet.
thing. Not as of yet. Okay. So, and that would be a bad idea anyway. Okay, I can see it from here, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cantrip it with chill touch.
Okay. What save is that?
That is actually an attack roll.
Oh, right. Yeah, range spell attack. Nice.
Okay, normal.
Nice roll. 27 to hit.
Okay. And that hits, I'm assuming. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll roll for, how do I do damage here? Damage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There it is. Yeah. Whoop.
And this will be necrotic damage. So 7 necrotic damage, and
it can't heal.
Cannot heal. Okay. Remind me if I go to heal it.
Okay. And then directly after that,
I will say it is also. No, it's not. Never mind. Go ahead.
The Spirit of Death is going to move towards it and make 2 attacks.
Does it just hover?
I assume so.
Yeah, it has a fly speed that says hover on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
From what you posted in the chat.
Okay, so it's going to take 2 attacks. They will actually. It says that it takes it with advantage.
What?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay, that's what I do.
Spirit of Death.
Yeah, attack your spell, attack
melee.
modifier to hit with advantage. Wow.
That's impressive. I mean, it is a 4th level spell, I guess.
Yeah, and it's like meant for people that. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and what will be the easiest way to do this?
What is
to roll.
the attack modifier? You can just type in the roll.
Right. It's my spell modifier. So 5?
Okay, so you just roll a d20 and then add 5, and you'll just do that twice.
Ha!
Ooh.
That's a nat 1, but we have advantage.
1.
Don't worry, no one's ever failed double nat ones on advantage.
Yeah, that would be.
I panicked for a second because I
inconceivable.
heard the sound effect twice, but I think you've only rolled once so far.
Yeah. Roll. Seriously?
Oh,
Wow.
a 9.
Oh, man.
All right. However, it has a bonus action, and it will attempt to haunt this creature.
Nice.
Does that get a multi-attack?
It has a multi-attack. Oh yeah, it does.
Oh, so you could do that same thing again.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2d20. No, I shouldn't do that.
You could do 2d20, and then we'll just take the bigger one and add 5.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it looks like a 16 is the best roll, so that would make it 21.
Mhm.
That will hit.
Okay, and that does 1d8 plus 3 plus the spell's level.
So fourth level spell.
Yep. So that's 1d8
1d8 plus 7.
Roll.
So 9. Okay.
Okay. And then it's gonna attempt to haunt the creature. I can sense while it's haunted, I can sense this direction and distance to the target. And if it starts its turn within 10 feet of the spirit, it has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be frightened.
Okay. So once it starts its turn, it'll have to roll the save, or does it roll it now?
No, when it starts its turn.
Okay.
10.
Remind me when it comes around.
Okay.
Okay. After your turn, it's got 3 legendary actions, so it's going to use another one. Roll another d10.
Me? Okay.
Yep.
Six again.
6, same thing. Intelligence saving throw, DC 17.
Ugh.
Ooh, do you have any ability to reroll that?
I don't.
Okay, so what happens is you are affected by a phantasmal killer for 1 minute, which means basically it taps into your nightmares. So whatever you define that as, your deepest fears, only visible to you, there is an illusory manifestation that is like just driving you insane. And so at the end of each of your turns before the spell ends, you have to make a wisdom saving throw or take 4d10 psychic damage.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right.
So we'll come around to you again. You are phantasmal killered. Back up to Falbin. There is now a hole in the wall.
I stop chanting dig. And I take a step this way, and I see the glorious eye Bolific. And I decide I'm going to take a little more steppy step. Is this a tiny gun or is this a big gun?
It's
a big gun.
Big gun.
So like, can I walk around it or?
Yeah, you have enough movement. It would be difficult terrain, but you have enough movement.
Sweet. I'm gonna do that. And then it's very difficult, but I think it's 50-ish feet.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, then it's a normal attack length for me. And with that being said, I mean, oh wait, we'll get back to that. The guy out there, he's gonna get it first. Surprisingly, Soul Prism isn't making a showing this round. It'll come back. It'll come back. It'll get your turn. Okay. Here. This boy, and this boy, and this boy, and that one. Ooh.
Epic.
15 is a miss.
I don't like that. I'm gonna do it again.
30 is a hit. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And it's just raw, so 11.
11 damage. Okay.
Look at that. I took him from the barely to the injured.
There you did.
And then I'm going to go back over this difficult terrain here and get away from this wall.
Okay, doke. With its last legendary action, Theo, please roll another d10.
I'm feeling targeted.
Well, you're the only one visible to it, so or over on this side.
Well, that was rude, but it's a D10, so it doesn't matter.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
This is ridiculous. Get healthy.
You succeed. Yeah. The rumbling intensifies. Magus.
Oh, the rumbling intensifies. That means this isn't the biggest thing. Fantastic.
This thing isn't even touching the wall. What would be rumbling?
I know.
I'm excited. Round 2. Let's go.
Yeah, let's still just send a fireball their way.
A fireball? Okay.
Yep.
Is that going to hit Graxus too?
And
I will specify that it will not harm Graxus or the spirit.
The wooden supports?
Or whatever.
Graxus is standing up.
Fireball does not specify.
The fire ignites
I don't believe
flammable
that
objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. So yes, they will light on fire.
Oh, cool. We're wanting to crush whatever's down here anyway.
I mean, you can shape it, right? To whatever you want.
Falvin
I can shape
puts
it
his
to
mouth
protect
to the
creatures,
keyhole
so-
and says, "Bye, Graxus."
Yeah, you'll protect Graxus,
mean-
but the
So I'm gonna put it
beams...
here.
Okay, there you go. So the
it's not
beam
the
he's
standing on.
Gotcha. Kaboom. So that is a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
The abyssal spectator, the small one, fails and is burnt to a crisp and falls and dies. The void beholder, oops, not an ability check. I did not mean to do
just
an
got
ability
plus
check.
dead.
16. That's still a fail, I think.
That's a failure. 27 fire.
27 fire.
Fire in the hole.
With the little one catching on fire and falling down, smoldering, do we get to see anything coming up other like big shadows or something?
Is it kind of like a flare?
Theo,
Yeah.
Theo, make a perception check.
Yeah. Do you know how much HP I've given to see this shit? Perception.
Watch him roll 2.
Don't. I am proficient.
He's our
you
net
go.
20% perceptor.
Aha!
21. As the smoldering corpse of the abyssal spectator falls like a lit match down a well, there is a glint of rocky purple sheen seen.
Aw. Guys, there's a rocky purple sheen.
Sure is. Let's see. So
Rocky
Megas,
purple sheen monster. Ah.
you did your fireball. Anything
The
else?
slime!
I'm gonna try to just kind of like move back behind one of these things. Like,
Mhm.
try to give myself a bit of cover from being seen.
Okay.
Want to be beheld?
No.
This section of beam is on fire. Okay. It is the Void Beholder's turn. Theagenes, please roll 1d10. I'm gonna have Graxus roll another 1d10.
Could it do the wisdom
Yeah.
save first?
Yeah. Wisdom saving throw. It's a 15.
What would my spell save be? How do you determine that?
Should be on your character sheet. Let's see.
Should be right under armor class. Should say spell DC.
16. So it fails.
Yep.
What is it?
It's
failing?
frightened.
It's frightened. Okay.
Yep.
So it can't move closer to you.
Oh. Well, you or the spirit of death?
Oh yeah. It
No,
can't,
the spirit.
yeah. So it can't move closer to the spirit. Gotcha.
Aha.
So it is. It's gonna move to here.
Aha.
And Theagenes, you will roll that.
Actually, it's a little worse. Let's see. It's it has disadvantage. It has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight.
Oh,
So
that's
if it
cool.
can see the spirit, it has disadvantage, and it can't move closer.
Sweet.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
Well, so it's gonna stay close to you then.
Cool.
Cool.
So Graxus rolls a 1 on his. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw, which he is still hasted.
So I'm rolling a d10 now.
Yes. Graxus passes and nothing happens. Ooh, that's good. A 1. Make that same dexterity saving throw. It's a crit. Nice. Cool. It dies instantly.
Yes.
Can see.
No.
Just of shame.
Let's see. Does it have 2 rays? Oh, it has 3. Theagenes, please roll 1 more d10.
Are you serious? Okay. Here we go.
A 6. It's that same neural ray intelligence saving throw.
Oh, not the neural ray.
Oh wait, aren't you already affected by this?
Yes.
Right. So at the end of each of the target's turns. Okay. So once it comes to your turn, it just gets extra scary. Do you know what this? What is this? You can talk about it later. Think about what this nightmarish form might look like to you.
I know what it is.
Ooh. Okay. Theo.
Thank goodness. Okay, so big
Wait,
plays.
but I didn't even get to succeed or fail?
It's not your turn
Hold
yet. You roll the
I
save
failed
on your turn.
Oh, but I mean, I get to.
Well, you already are affected by it, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Doesn't matter. Okay.
Is this what you wanted?
So Theo, I think because of the relatively narrow field of view, I don't know that you'll see.
Don't.
I don't know that you'll be able to see this guy. I don't know.
Come on. You see the rock there at the end? Like
See,
the white line goes out past it, but if it cuts there, like my musket can also fit out the window, so I could kind of like aim it a little bit that way. I'm really good at sharpshooting.
Curve the bullet.
I'll curve the bullet.
We've seen Wanted with James McAvoy, and
it works.
Okay, he's got half cover because Graxus is in the way.
Well, I'm a sniper, so half cover doesn't matter.
Well, that's cool. I just said it so you could feel cool.
I appreciate it because I do like feeling cool every
Good.
now and then.
I'm
Doesn't
glad.
happen very often.
I'm glad. I know.
Too bad you can't see him, though.
I know. Snipers don't need to see.
13's a miss.
Son of a miss. All that for a miss? Okay, I'm gonna move away. I'm tired of getting seen. Bonus action. Protector is gonna actually do some protecting.
Give you guys temporary HP.
I'm gonna retcon it so that Theo was in this area and then he moved after.
So it's a D8 plus 4 of temporary HP.
Let's see.
11. Very nice.
Nice.
So we all have 11. Shield. Perfect. Love it. Okay, Rue, which is now big, will look at his breath attack that doesn't have a range. What's the range on breath attack?
Which one? The repulsor or the lightning?
Just says breath weapons.
That's
Recharge
just
5
that's
dash.
just any breath weapons.
Any of them. And were the ground rules that we established here today was that these
We're gonna
would be on
ignore them
cooldown?
for now. We're gonna ignore the cooldown for now, because that's all the attacks he has. So you can use them for now, and then we'll add like a more like cantrip style attack for later.
Well, I can't reach him anyways, so
Yeah, I think he's gonna be too far away.
okay.
You could prepare it for the rumbling purple thing.
Yeah, I'll prepare it
Cool.
There's nothing
the-
coming.
for the rumbly purple thing. For that, do I need
Was
to
a
be in
one-eyed,
position?
one-horn, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn.
One horn, purple flying people eater.
Legendary action from the Void Beholder. Magus, roll a d10, please.
Oh, Magus.
This isn't
Just because of-
retribution
just because
for
of
my
the
singing,
song.
is it?
No.
Yeah.
A 10, make a dexterity saving throw. You pass. You're fine. And as this ray dodges you, the rumbling up through the darkness, crunching through the flame-weakened boards, is a gargantuan purple worm.
Oh, guys! We have to harvest this fucker!
Yeah, we do. He's got some sick components.
I can make the most badass poison, boys! This is gonna be great! It's gonna be great!
Can you imagine the armor on that sucker that we could make too?
Excited we ever hear Fallen. It's when a big bad monster shows up.
We're gonna die, but it's gonna drop great loot.
Components!
Okay. Well, Rue has a lightning attack prepared that it can now use against the purple worm.
It's a he, not an it.
Right.
Just.
Would you like to share your pronouns?
Of course. It fails the dexterity saving throw, so it's going to take. Is it immune?
21.
Or anything? No, it's not. 21 lightning damage.
Get thunderstruck.
Did I do it?
And then, I don't think so.
Oh,
His
there we
health
go.
didn't move. And then he's gonna come back here so that he doesn't get shot either.
Smart. Let me move this lightning template out of the way for now. Purple Worm's turn. It sees Graxus and it is going to let's see, one with its bite, one with its stinger.
Ugh.
The bite. That is a 32 to hit. That's going to be 24 piercing damage. And Graxus needs to make a dexterity saving throw. He rolls a 14.
Which he has advantage on.
Oh, he does. Yep. It's very cool of you. 4 on the next one, so... it's swallowed. Graxus is swallowed.
What?
Oh. Wait, my components! My components!
That's the best thing that could have happened to Graxus, because now he was blind and inside it, so all he has to do is swing. It doesn't matter.
That's a good point.
Yeah, this is a Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy strategy.
Yes, it is.
Exactly.
I mean, it's going to take like acid damage inside, and it's going to be a lot. But let's see.
Better than falling and dying.
So, can we say, Shade, are you visible at all? I was having Theo get hit because he was more visible, but are you at all targetable? I feel like...
I mean, depends on what actual shape. I know you drew this as a representative thing, but if you wanted to be bigger, then Shade can be visible. I'll
give you like 3/4 cover, like maybe because you're taking up like that whole space, and part of it is visible. So you'll have +5 AC. No armor, but you're gonna take a stinger from one of its like spines on its back. It fires off this stinger at you. So that's gonna be a 23 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
And you're gonna take 22 piercing damage, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
It would actually be 11 because you have 11 temporary hit points.
Right.
Yeah, you use those first. So, all right, and now I need to use a
Constitution saving throw. The DC is 19.
Oh, okay, cool. I am going to use one of my inspirations to add 5 to that.
Okay. So in that case, you'll take half. So you're going to take a total of 21 poison damage. As this,
that's half.
That's half. The stinger, about the size of a small javelin, like embeds in your arm, and you feel the poison coursing through your veins. It's uncomfortable. But it is your turn now. How cool is that?
Yeah.
You're all light and nimble because you're not wearing shit.
Exactly. All right. First things first.
Positivity.
Yeah. My Echo is going to walk right through the wall and stand in the air outside of it.
Get him.
Because why not?
Because why not? Yeah, it's a little ways away. All right, those are that's actions. Man. Oh boy. Well then, I can't do what I want to do if I do other things. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna try this. Yeah, that hurt real bad. I'm going to use my action to see through my echo.
Okay.
And seeing through my echo now, I would see that the beholder thing is over here, and that's not where I want my friends to be. So, with nothing able to actually come through here, Shade's going to say, my job here is done, and spend his movement getting over there. And since I'm effectively blind, I'm just kind of stumbling into stuff. But I'm moving away from that.
Okie doke. After your turn, the Void Beholder is going to send out the only targets visible are Theagenes and Magus. Each of you roll a d10, please. Or hold on. I think there's just one. Each of you roll a d10. Whichever one's higher gets hit. Magus. Okay, Magus.
Dang it.
Magus, please roll an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no, however will I survive?
Yeah. Hubris before. Oh, never mind.
I was gonna. If you roll low, I was gonna make fun of you incessantly. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. It is Graxus's turn, and he is indeed inside this thing. He's still hasted, right?
Yep.
Okay. So he's gonna make three. He's gonna make 3 attacks with his vicious great axe. First is a nat 1. The second is an 11, and the third is a 22. The third one hits, doing 16 slashing damage. Not enough to really bother the worm. Let's see. After his turn, Theagenes, roll a d10. Oh, we'll use your d10 roll from earlier, or unless you want to roll it again.
No, wait, what for?
You're going to take another legendary action, Ray.
Oh, he can just do that. Okay. Cool.
And when I say that, what I mean is...
2, okay, Constitution save. He's been trying to hit you with this one a few times. There's like 3 or 4 that you have not rolled at all. And a few you've rolled several times.
Lucky me.
5, okay.
God damn!
In this case...
Have one of your, rolls stored away for your fate thingy?
I haven't been conversing with the fates.
Oh, okay.
For story reasons.
We don't talk anymore.
So what happens to you is you are polymorphed.
Oh god, no.
You are polymorphed into a monstrous creature about your same size, height, and weight, with terrible talons and a single great eye. You are now a Nothic.
What?
Okay.
So you're tripping hard, and then you turn into a Narthic.
Yep.
I'm also terrified of the thing.
Yep.
Right?
So, yes, you are. So you've been polymorphed into a Nothic. So you don't have your weapons or anything. You just have claws, but you have like a rotting gate. You can just look up the Nothic stat block, 5e Nothic, and you are that. But because you use your attributes, you are going to now Well, I guess you have your action and stuff if you want to attack, but you'll be using the Nothic stats.
Well, okay, first of all, do I lose concentration?
Say no.
Okay. And then the other thing is that I have to make some kind of a save, right, on this terrifying thing?
Yeah, but it's at the end of your turn.
It's the end of my turn. Okay.
Yeah. So you can still act, but you're a Nothic.
Nothic.
So they have claws, they have a rotting gaze. Weird insight.
About things.
Weird insight. You can target a creature, you can test its charisma check, and if you win, you magically learn one fact or secret about the target.
Ooh. It likes cookies.
They can they're dark oracles that can extract knowledge from other creatures.
Long walks
What
in
fun.
pits.
DC 12, I take 10 necrotic damage. Or some. Bleh. Oh, 2 claw attacks. Okay, I'm gonna claw this thing. I'm mad.
Just run up to it and claw it. Cool.
I'm running up to it and clawing it. Yeah.
All right. So it's a +4 to hit.
Here. And I get to do 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You give me claws, I give you claws.
That's right. Okay.
Rake what your mama gave you.
Mm-hmm. D20 roll.
17 hits.
17.
Or, well, 17 plus 4 hits.
That one does not hit.
That one doesn't. So it's like, what, D6 plus 3?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, my DM screen just went black. That's fun.
Okay, 5.
Fine.
There it goes. 5 damage.
And that was my turn. So good. 5 damage.
Love being a Nothic, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty good for tripping and also being transformed into something else.
Mm-hmm.
Just token grabber, not the ruler.
Oh. Thank you. I'm just really clear on how far I am. Token controls. Here we go. Come on. Ugh. Why won't it do?
You gotta click the select tokens, the square one at the top.
The square one?
So you should have like token controls and
there we
one right next to it selected.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm there now, and I have to roll this save, right? But do I roll it with a Nothics
Yes, you do. Yeah.
stat?
Yeah.
Oh god! So I get +0 instead of +5.
Yep. So it's a wisdom saving throw. DC is 17.
Should be fine.
Yeah, should be fine.
Boy.
That bites.
Okay, so
what happens now?
So you take 4d10 psychic damage. So that's gonna be
Jesus.
that's 20 psychic damage to you.
Oh, I can take that.
It is, yeah. And note that this is not like Druid Wild Shape, where if you lose your hit points from being a Nothic, you just swap back into your other version. If you drop your 45 HP, your Nothic HP, you are downed, like you're dying.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not it's not 45 free HP. Yes.
Do I still have mental discipline? Because normally I have resistance to psychic damage.
I don't think so. You're polymorphed, so you all your stats
Does
and
he lose
attributes.
his class?
I mean, I don't think you can do class actions when you're polymorphed. Like if you're a T-Rex, you can't cast Fireball. You just do T-Rex stuff.
T-Rexification.
Yep.
Well,
T-Rexification.
okay then. So I will take the 40-10. So how much was it?
20.
20. Okay, so I'm down to that. And then I guess I'll roll for concentration.
Yeah. So let's see. Oh my God, you're polymorphed for 1 minute, and you just are. So I'm afraid you're a Nothic for the rest of this fight.
I believe I am.
Theagenes and the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
Oh, yes, definitely. Okay, so
You're just gonna have to start
You're welcome,
learning
guys.
secrets from everybody.
I will. So I've taken the damage. What am I doing next? Oh, Constitution save, right? Okay. To see if is it Constitution for concentration?
For Phantasmal Killer,
Yes.
it is Wisdom.
No,
Oh wait,
the
hold on.
concentration save is con.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at like 8 different things. I've just given you ownership of a Nothic token, so you can use that to like do abilities and stuff from it.
So I rolled, and I rolled enough to keep concentration.
Yep. So you need to beat half of the damage done, or 10, whichever is greater. So you needed the damage to you was 20, so you needed at least a 10, and you got an 18.
Okay. All right. So I kept concentration, and I'm gonna move. I'm gonna have the spirit move towards the beholder
The
thing.
spirit moves.
Yep. And it's gonna do its attack.
Okay.
So let's see. I rolled 2d20 for the first one. A 1 and a 19.
So the 19
Okay,
hits.
and here's. Yep, and then the second one. 2d20. 17. So that one hits too.
The 17. Oh well, yeah. Plus the modifier does hit. Yes.
Does hit. Okay, and then I'll do the damage is what was it? 1d8 plus 7, I think. So I'll do
And then next
2d8.
time we can have a like a stat or a little actor for you to use, so that we're not having to manually do all this.
Okay. 2d8. Okay, so that's 13 plus 14, 27 damage.
Nice.
Take that, Spirit of Death.
The beholder is bloodied. Look at that.
Take it.
And it's still afraid.
Still is afraid.
Does it have? It has disadvantage, remember, on any of these things it's doing. I guess if it doesn't take attack rolls, though.
It's not taking any attack rolls. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay. With its very last legendary action, it's going to target Magus. Magus, please roll a d10.
Are you sure you don't want to target Theagenes again?
Sure.
Well, when you put it like that, I definitely don't.
He's doing, he's doing pretty good.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Vulcan's here too, you know.
You tie
Let's
with it,
see.
so you pass.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Meets it, beats it. Yep.
You're good. Meets it, beats it. That sounds like Little Caesars. Meets it, beats it.
That's what I thought.
Falvin, there's a big purple thing outside.
Guys, we can make a poison! It's gonna be glorious! The Great Purple Worm Poison of 2024! It's gonna be amazing! Okay. I am
You
excited.
think we can harvest that guy that got polymorphed and get his monster parts too?
I was actually just thinking there's this monster over there that I don't get to see very much. Nothics have this glorious, acid in their stomach, and we can use that too. It's gonna be great.
I will learn your secrets.
The secret is they want to make you into a hat.
Man, there's not. Is that shade still out there? That spirit? Is it sitting next to the great purple worm of goodness? It's still there, right?
Yeah. Also, Graxus is inside it.
Yeah, that means that an enemy of my enemy is within 5 feet of my enemy.
See? Logic.
It's great. I'm
Okay,
gonna
it's
walk
within
right
5 feet,
Oh, actually,
not 5 feet.
Didn't you
within.
say the spirit of death? Didn't you say the spirit of death moved over here? Yeah.
Huh?
The spirit
Yes, it's
of,
by the beholder.
I do
so
not.
By the void beholder.
the spirit of death is no longer directly adjacent to the purple worm. Graxus is inside it, I'll say it counts.
I mean, you can't get closer than that, right?
I mean, you can't get closer than that.
What kind of a DM would I be to say you don't get sneak attack if somebody is inside the monster that you're fighting?
For real, for real.
The people would execute me.
Rebel.
23 hits. Yeah, sure does.
Shocking.
I love it. So that's gonna be 9 and wait for it. And 20 more.
29 piercing damage.
Take it, and then
we moved it to injured.
And then as the rebound dagger comes back, I'm gonna do bonus action -5 to hit and send it right back to where it belongs, in the belly of the beast. Man, I gotta fix my sheet. It's hiding my stuff. I put the wrong stuff in actions. Here, this one. And wait, don't tell me, don't tell me nothing. Don't. Okay, well, you could tell me that. That'll be for 9.
9 more piercing. Okay.
And then
those are going to be 2 great midway quotes from Falvin for the quote wall, where he starts saying something and then wait, never mind.
Oh, you can say that.
I'm gonna move my way back here as far against the wall as I can.
Okie dokie. Magus.
Interesting question. Would I be able to tell if the creature that I cast haste upon falls unconscious?
Is it like concentration for you?
Yes, it is.
I think you would feel that you're no longer it's a concentration that isn't being used for anything. Sure. Okay. So effectively, yes.
All right.
You have Graxus's vitals.
Yes, I do. It's just like beep, 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 beep. Back of my head. All right. In that case, we're going to save some craziness for if we need it. In the meantime, we're just going to do another fireball.
Okie dokie. Graxus has total cover. Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Or the purple worm takes his damage too. Because it's shielded.
Double damage.
The Void Beholder rolls a 19, and the purple worm rolls a 14.
We're going to do frost damage on this, so I'm not burning away the supports.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
A frost ball.
Jeez. That animation is wild. Okay. All right, so the Beholder passes the save, and the purple worm fails.
All right, so let's see what kind of damage we got on this. Ooh, that's bad. We're gonna change that. That's terrible.
I agree.
So I can re-roll 5 of those.
I hope you remember that every other wizard in the world cannot be like, that damage isn't enough.
So I can re-roll my charisma modifier, which is 5 now. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4. So subtract 6, and
okay.
So it's going to be 9 plus 17. So that's a 26 of frost damage.
Okay, 26
to the worm and 13.
26 to the Oh yeah. Sorry.
26 to the worm, 13 to the beholder.
Got it. Okay. Cool beans. Cold beans. Void Beholder, he keeps getting creeped up on by the spirit of death, so he's going to get all the way up on you here. And I'm just going to put the Nothic next to you. He's going to bite you.
Son of a. Oh, that's a disadvantage.
Disadvantage, right. 11, which is a miss, and so he can only fire one void ray, which will go at Magus. Please roll a d10. 5. Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no, I don't like that one.
Yeah, this is like a ray of...
I am going to use my inspiration to add 5 to that.
Okay, how many inspiration do you have left?
I have one more inspiration.
Okay, you you pass, and so you will take half of... Oops. No, wrong die. So you'll take a total of 21 force damage, and you are going to get pushed 20 feet straight back.
Fly.
You said he passed the save though, right? Does he still get pushed on a pass? Because I think Graxus didn't.
So it's a separate clause. It says it says it takes 8d8 force damage on a failed, half as much on a successful. Period. The beholder can push the creature up to 20 feet in a direction away of itself. So I think it's not dependent on the save.
Okay.
So you got pushed straight back into Vulcan. I'm gonna have you each take 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Really?
Sure.
You take 6. Vulcan takes 6, and Vulcan declares war on you, Magus.
Wow!
He says, "Hey, you getting me?
Magical healing would not go awry right now.
You getting my apron all mussed up." Theo.
Wow. Options. Am I right? They're over there.
You're right.
I'm
right.
here thinking about life. I'm just gonna hit the big thing. And for the sake of variety, I think it's time to bring the Scorching Ray into action.
Ooh, okay. That's 3
So
rays.
If I stand here, I
Yeah.
think it's 2. I'll throw it up.
I think it's 3. Pretty sure classic Scorching Rays. 3 rays. So you make 3 separate spell attacks.
1.
11. That's a cool.
Quan.
2.
It's a cool animation.
3.
The third one hits.
Fancy.
Take damage. Oh, come on.
Oh no. So he'll take 3 fire damage. Okay. And you've now drawn the attention of the purple worm.
Hide over here and let him see shade. I'll move. Based on how shade was, this protector can get shot where he's at now, right?
Yes. He'll have cover, but yes.
I'm gonna make my way this way, and I'm going to do more protecting. Protected.
Get protected.
7.
Another 11 or 7.
Only
7.
7 this time.
Still cool. Still cool.
Better than none.
Big Roo is gonna swoop in. Lightning storm! Thor's hammer!
Dex saving throw. He crits on the saving throw, so take half the damage.
Okay.
Very wiggly worm.
The purple worm, he neo dodges out of the way of the
Neo
lightning.
dodges.
Okay, so he'll take 8 lightning damage.
And that's me.
Sweet. It is the purple worm's turn. At the start of its turn,
Really quick.
yes.
when I got pushed back into Vulcan, did that count as a separate source of damage than the ray itself?
I will be real nice to you and say it doesn't.
Okay, I maintain concentration on haste.
Cool. Remember that time I was nice to you just 5 seconds ago? Don't forget that. All right. So
Irrelevant in a moment.
As the purple worm takes its turn.
yes, as the purple worm takes his turn, Graxus is swallowed currently. He's blinded and restrained, and he's going to take 21 acid damage right now.
Howie.
Yeah. And then the purple worm is going to turn towards the hole that has been giving him so much grief. And the circular teeth begin to churn and gnaw at the stone, and that's coming in. Does the echo have anything that it can do as it's approaching?
I get an attack of opportunity once it gets within 10 feet.
Okay.
Cut his tendon. Cut his tendon.
Worm, that would be epic.
Is there a size limitation because it is gargantuan?
Absolutely not. There is zero size.
I will double check, but
Let's see.
This is totally feasible to cut his tendon.
Creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
Hey.
Is it a creature? I think so.
Okay, so can we flavor it so that it makes some kind of sense? Like,
oh, come on. This makes perfect sense.
Effectively, from the standpoint of its intent is to go do that, and it was like, it didn't notice the echo there, but then the echo hits it, and it's like, oh, a new target.
Okay. A new hand touches the purple worm. Okay, so
that's
go ahead.
Assuming I hit.
Assuming you hit. Yep.
All right.
Because like really, rules as written, you could just hit a Tarrasque and reduce its movement speed to 0, which is insane. Like makes no sense.
Hey, we don't write the rules.
It's deeply upsetting to the dungeon master. An 11 is not going to hit. So my headcanon is saved. And the purple worm is, let's see, overrun, 5e overrun. 'Cause he wants to push through.
No, we can't overrun. That sounds very illegal.
Okay, if it's 2 sizes smaller than you, it counts as difficult terrain.
Otherwise, does my echo just get like pushed back with it?
if you want to do that, that's
pushed out of the way.
We'll say it's just pushed straight back. So it starts churning through the stone wall, and
actually, I think Shade would end up inside the worm.
The echo.
Yeah, the echo.
You could.
Do you want that to happen?
Then you could teleport in, slice up, and teleport out. Sick.
I'll give you the option.
Crazy if I saw Graxus. I mean, I'll stay in it and then go from there.
We'll say that like the mouth is coming right at you. You can see Graxus in there flailing in this open mouth.
As now, is there anything? Oh, there is thing. There are things I can do. There are things I can do. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So what are we doing?
All right. Is it my turn now? Is that the end of
no, it's not.
Okay,
it's not.
Then I can do stuff on my turn.
Gotcha. It's gonna bite the protector, the little droid.
Oh, no.
It's only a 16 to hit, but actually no, a 16 misses.
18.
The protector skitters and dodges. And it's gonna throw
it ain't called a protector for nothing.
Right. Falbin, it's gonna throw a tail stinger, or not a tail stinger, a spine stinger at you.
Whoa.
What?
Back up.
Why is it doing that?
What
did I do?
Because you're right here?
What? No.
Don't worry, you have 7 temporary HP. You can go with them. There's no way you can do more than that.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So you're gonna take 27 piercing damage.
But when an
Uncanny
attacker
dodge?
that I can see, yep, that
So half that to
reaction to half that.
14. And then make a Constitution
I think it's
saving
13.
throw. 13.
Yeah,
Rounded down. Rounded down. You're right.
Yep.
Constitution saving throw, please. DC is
You
19.
want that as well?
I do want that as well.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna inspiration that and just re-roll it. You know?
Okay. Need a 19.
and there
There's
you
a
go,
21. So you'll take half damage.
Again.
Yeah.
We don't need any more of
So
that.
you're gonna take 23 poisoning damage.
The fuck?
Yep. As it's almost as tall as you are. This spine that has just shot into you. Okie dokie. Shade. Your echo is now inside the mouth of the purple worm. Next to Graxus, and they're hugging now.
I believe it.
I got that fan art on my desk by Monday.
Oh my god.
I am gonna use my.
This is it, baby.
Lancing
Hold me.
feet.
Oh my god.
That sounds shady to me.
Shady. It's so shady.
Sorry, what are you doing?
Let's see. And Graxus he's looking pretty.
He's looking pretty
Pretty beat
busted.
up, right?
Yep.
Oh man, I might regret this, but I'm gonna do it. How do I? Yeah, through my echo. Oh, come on, whatever. Oh, it's not. It's not doing it properly. Yeah. What? Okay, fine. I have to give myself 2 of those. Okay, cool. Now can I do it? No? Edit. I want 2. Thank you. And now I get 2. All right, thank you. All right, there. All right.
Shade is
No,
fighting
no,
for
I
his
can't do it
life
that
with
way.
his computer over here.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Oh, man. No, it's because I didn't think about. I gave myself innate uses of spells. Like we had talked about.
Are they not recharging on rests?
Well, I still have to also give myself spell slots.
Sure.
So
Right. Yes.
yeah. So all right, I am casting Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Oh.
On Graxus.
Cure Wounds is touch.
Yes, with my echo
Oh.
who's in his mouth, because I can do my actions through my echo.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's
Like I said, there's
I
things
think-
I can do.
Whew, okay.
I think hugging counts as touch.
It does, yeah. No, I just sorry.
I'll just gently hold my arms around the torso.
Only in some communities.
Okay, roll that. You said 3rd level?
3rd level. I'm using a bunch of stiffs.
Sure. So that'd be 3d8 plus 5, yeah.
Yep.
21 healing for Graxus. Amazing.
Yeah, that just undid the acid damage.
Yeah, it did. That's gonna help a lot. Cool.
All right, and then let's see,
Yep.
and then
We're just getting started.
and then
Never lost
I'm gonna action surge and attack it.
Nice. Okay.
Actually, sorry, it's not select me to do that attack. That's more correct. There we go. Attack.
Okay, 18 hits, just barely, but you were able to find a spot like in some of the gums, like next to one of its teeth. Doing 11 slashing. Okay.
Take my second attack.
20 to hit. Hits.
Nice.
Oh, this is sick.
Yeah.
For 8 more.
And then I will use my
Seriously, always take
Unleash.
the chance to get like gobbled up by a monster in D&D. It's so much fun. You'll never regret it.
And get an extra attack.
22 hits.
There.
10 more damage.
10 more damage. All right, and with that, Shade is gonna feel his way around the corner next to Theo.
Okay.
Try and get out of line of sight, so he's not the subject of more spines.
Right.
Does that hurt?
Right. Let's see.
I miss you.
Nothic, I need you to roll a d10, please. I'm just gonna call you. I'm just gonna call you Nothic now.
Big Noth, please roll.
Little Nothix.
Wait, what?
Ooh.
That is my name.
Lil Nothix.
Okay, this is
Not thick.
Reaction. 3.
Okay, now make a wisdom saving throw.
It's like insult to injury. Now you get all the wisdom.
So much from this poor Nothic.
Guys, it's nice knowing you.
Okay, so you are now affected by the Crown of Madness spell.
Oh my god.
So you, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on your single-eyed, ugly-ass head, and a madness glows in your single eye. You must use your action before moving on each of your turns to make a melee attack against a creature wait, hold on. The charmed target must use this action to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. Okay, so the caster chooses the target that you must attack before moving.
But before moving.
So you're not next to anybody. So Magus, you'll see that the Nothic is it's like looking particularly rowdy. Maybe don't go stand next to him.
Rowdy.
Okay, Graxus.
I don't know. Magus likes rowdy Nothics.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Okay, so
Hold up.
Yeah.
So we're not done yet, right? Because I still have to roll to take psychic damage.
oh my god. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sucks to suck.
this is bad from your phantasmal killer. Oh,
That
okay.
is another whatever.
40, 10,
whatever it is.
16.
Okay, and then I think I'm still up. That's good.
Yep,
Good.
that's good.
Looking good.
26.
You better
No,
use your
23.
Nothic super mind control powers before you lose them.
Right. Now I have to check on if I lose concentration.
Okay. Thank you for 18. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. And now, question.
Uh-huh.
If I'm Crown of Madness, what happens to the spirit?
I think the spirit's still up unless you lose your concentration. I'm guessing.
No, I mean, what does it attack?
Oh, what is a spirit attack? Because you do
Right,
have to
does it
command
contain-
it.
Your turn.
What?
Well, it's, yeah, it's
Do I
not,
have to command
It's
it?
not your turn yet, but like you're asking when it is your turn. Like,
Oh, it wasn't my turn yet?
no, this is just the Void Beholder was taking a legendary action.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is
just
taking
an extra turn
Yeah.
before he gets to his turn.
This is just you taking it, all right? So just you don't
Okay,
need to
in that
play
case,
for a
I
little
didn't have to
bit
take-
longer.
Sorry, guys. I thought it was my
Oh,
turn, so I don't take that
No, no.
psychic damage.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah. My bad. I should have
Yeah.
caught that.
We're just skipping your turn and turning you into other things.
So.
Oh my god.
All right, get healed, and Graxus is gonna make some great axe attacks inside the mouth. 24 to hit, doing 14 damage. With Shade's help from their turn, the purple worm is actually going to vomit up. Oh, well, it has to make a Constitution save. It might not do it. At the end of that turn. Okay, so we'll keep him attacking. So he 24, a 28, and a 25. All 3 hit.
Get him.
Yeah. Is he still hasted?
I think that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's still hasted.
So 22. So 36 slashing damage on the purple worm. And now the purple worm will make a constant. Ooh, that was a big doink.
Doink.
Constitution saving throw. Come on. Oh, he passes. Graxus is still inside.
I like to think that Graxus is in there and he's like gently cutting off sections of like fine meat.
Yeah.
And just like, hey, Falbin, is this the piece you wanted? And just like carving it up, getting it ready for Falbin.
Nothic.
Little Nothic.
Nothic 1, please.
Okay, so at the end of my turn, I take the psychic damage?
Yep, correct.
Okay. So, but I have to attack whatever he says, so...
Yeah.
Before I move.
Yeah, and it's not going to be him, so you won't attack.
Okay.
You don't get a turn.
I'm so sorry.
All right.
No, but on the bright side, nothing is immune to.
The bright side is there's really not much more that can happen to you. Okay.
True. Now, what did we decide about the spirit?
The spirit, I think, I think the spirit knows the drill and it can attack the thing it's been attacking. So, yeah.
Great. It will continue to attack the Void Beholder then.
The spirit.
That's what I was going to say from the standpoint of it. It follows his commands, and the last command he gave it was attack.
Right.
So
right. The spirit gets the deal. Hey.
Yes.
That's a crit. Spirit crit.
It crits on the first one.
That was downright spiritual.
Spirit in the sky right there.
Yeah.
It is floating, so it's a crit and a hit.
And the second one.
Nice.
Which means, okay, so you get a max on the, let's see, so the first one will be, we'll do 2d8 for the damage, and then add 22? So for a total of 28 damage.
Woo! Okay, very nice. The spirit is awesome.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Well, now, was that just the first attack?
That was
both.
Yeah.
Okay.
The beholder definitely wants to run away. I want you to know that, but it is afraid and it can't. So
You kind of brought this on yourself.
So it's gonna sit here and curse you again.
Look into my eyes.
Okay, and then your wisdom save for Phantasmal Killer.
Oh, I already failed that.
You failed that. Okay, cool. Coming back up to Falbin, the purple worm is badly injured.
Ah, fuck, that hurt!
Hey, Falbin.
All right, now
I do want you to know, at current, if the purple worm stays exactly where it is most likely to slip out and fall down the pit if it is killed.
Resources gone.
And what I'm trying to convey by that is that if you want to harvest it, you might need to bait it a little further into the tunnel.
Bait and switch. You know what to do. Hop in there. you know what Papa Worm likes. Get going.
Don't get inside, because then it'll have what it needs.
I would just like to point out that I took a single attack last turn, and that's the only attack I've taken this whole combat. And you can see that my health is almost perfectly.
Oh, don't be a baby. You can be a
In addition to that, I halved both attacks that were given to me. So I'm not feeling real courageous right now, boys.
Is purple
you can
worm.
still see though. You're not a Narthic.
Okay.
I'm actually encouraging you to run, but like do it coyly.
Yeah, coyly.
Right.
Just
tell me
down the
about
hall.
this elevator, DM.
Yeah, well, you know how it works now. I'm sure that it's not trapped anymore.
Yep. Is there like a door that I could like?
The door. We'll say the door
doesn't cover. Is there like?
Roll a d20. If it's high, the door's currently open. If it's low, the door's closed. It's open.
Wow.
Cool. But like, is it a door that I could like mostly close and get cover behind and like coyly make noises like I'm here in this elevator, Mr. Pebbleworm? You big summer blown.
We'll say sure.
Just wave your handkerchief.
So we'll say it's a very old-fashioned elevator, and then you can close it partially. Sure.
Well, I'm gonna run over to the elevator. I'm gonna have to bonus action dash to get there.
Sure.
And then do I need to use like an action to like partially close the door, or
an free item interaction is fine, so you'll still have your action remaining.
All right, so I'm gonna actually like stare at this worm and be like, "Yo, I'm over here!" And like, you like
shout at that part where you're bleeding,
wave
like,
at my chest like this is the yummy part, and then
undo a button or two.
The purple worm has 100 feet of movement and crashes right through the elevator.
And I'm going to attack it with my rebound.
23 hits. If the worm wasn't already purple, you could swear it was blushing.
Okay, so and then I do that, and
you'll
then
do sneak
Graxus
attack.
is still in there, so 18 more, so 27 total.
27.
And then I'm going to use my free item interaction to partially close the door and kind of get into a corner here as best I can.
Okie dokie. It's not looking great. All right, Magus. This strange Nothic is being eaten by this beholder.
I'm gonna cast magic missile at the beholder again.
You saw him get
polymorphed,
so you know who it is.
Yeah.
So 4 darts.
I'm gonna magic missile the Narthic.
Well, actually, no. Like I thought I was gonna finish the beholder off last time, and it didn't work. So yeah, it was a second level, so 4 darts.
Okay.
Uh, 13 damage, and let's go ahead and re-roll both of those ones.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 11 plus 3, so it's 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay. Looking pretty bad.
Oh, come on!
He's a chunky boy. Anything else?
And I'm going to move around the corner.
Okay.
What? Gonna hide?
Oh, that poor Narthic.
Your support is appreciated.
All right, so the Void Beholder, he would run. He cannot run. He's gonna hit you again with 2 rays. Please roll 2 d10s.
I mean,
More
he could just
resources.
charge like straight at Vulcan, right?
Vulcan's done nothing to him. Plus, he knows
Yeah,
a
but
god
didn't
when he
wait for the
sees it.
Phantom.
7. Okay, that is a wisdom saving.
2 and a
Oh, sorry.
2 and a 5.
2 and a 5. The 2 is that's the polymorph one, so you're fine there. And then the 5, that is a.
Wait, you can't get polymorphed into something else?
It's the same creature. It's specifically into a Nothic.
Oh,
Refresh that timer.
No.
If he polymorphs me again, do I get my hit points back?
No.
He reformed my body.
No, you don't.
You get healed.
On a 5, this is the Scourging Ray. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, nice. That's a good one.
Yeah. Oof. So that is 36 force damage.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Okay, you are knocked down.
I'm down. The spirit disappears.
Okay. It is actually going to take your advice and move down the hallway. It only has a 20-foot fly speed, so it's going to get like here. And then Theo.
Well, the spirit did disappear, so if he was still running, would
It's
he
not
go
afraid
down that
anymore.
hall?
Oh, so the spirit's gone. So in that case, yeah, it's getting the hell out of there. So it's going to fly out, and it can't dash because it already used its action. But thank you, Theo. Rules Satyr.
Only one that suits me.
Lawyer Satyr? No, you're okay, yeah. It is your turn though.
Okay, let's see.
We are so close here, so
Rue is gonna coyly fly by.
Do we want to hold actions until it slithers further into the hallway so we don't accidentally kill it?
Okay. I guess I'll have Rue come over here and hold reaction when the time is right.
okay.
And I'll have the protector come forward and cast some more temporary health and get Falbin on it because he's gonna need it.
Oh, nice. Man, you guys have so many like healing options. This is awesome.
And then Theo's gonna come way over here, and he's gonna hold his action. And
you're just gonna like
so you
pinch it.
You healed me for 9 points. Is that what happened?
It's temporary health of 9 points.
I got you.
Okay.
Love it.
Purple worm, start of its turn. The acid damage is going to affect Graxus, so he's going to take 21, which, thanks to the healing earlier, he's okay. And then the purple worm is going to move forward. Since it's no longer burrowing, it is going to have its full movement speed. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Which
30,
is
35,
500.
40, 45, 50. It's going to bring it literally right to the door of the elevator.
Consider leaving my echoes threaten the square.
The echo is inside it, is it not?
Yeah, because I guess if I'm being carried by it, then yeah.
But
technically, it's always within 5 feet.
But isn't it like ethereal? Like it can walk through walls and stuff. Like
Yeah.
Unencumbered.
Does Echo have to decide that it's traveling with
I see
it?
what you're saying.
This-
I see what you're
This
saying.
is a new
That's what I was
precedent
thinking.
here.
Like I was staying there, letting it just like go through me.
Yeah, so you
So that can,
you Jamiroquai virtual insanity. The room keeps moving and you just stay perfectly still. And it's weird. My microphone monitor keeps kicking off. You guys can still hear me, right?
Yes.
So
Okay.
when the worm moved there, then Rue and
So
Theo
it'd
would
be-
have.
Yeah. Let's resolve one thing at a time. I think the first thing that happens is leaving the threatened square, or is it Rue and Theo seeing it?
well, I don't think they'll be able to see it if it stops.
Let's
where
see.
it was leaving that threatened square.
Yeah, fair.
Square. Yeah.
Because if it's right there, then I mean, I guess technically it's space.
Just do the threatened square
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go left to right.
Yeah.
Alright. And I will drop it is there.
28 hits.
11 slashing. From its sentinel, its movement is.
Do you
stopped.
want to remove its movement speed?
I mean, I would be fine with not. I mean, does that? I mean, I figure at this point though, it's at least far enough into the tunnel that it's not going to fall out if it dies.
Maybe. I mean, so the token
Okay.
the token shows it as like coiled up, but it is still
Yeah.
like, I mean, it's probably 100 feet long. So
Okay, then yeah, I would not actually want to stop it.
okay, cool. So you do still do the damage, and then it enters the doorway. Rue and then Theo will get your attacks. This is gonna be like an elephant hunt thing where it like you shoot the big game and then it like slides towards you, the hunter, you know. Okay, so dexterity saving throw.
Do it.
That's a 3. It's a fail.
16.
Take the 16 full lightning damage from Rue.
Take it.
From Rue Big. And then
Theo.
Theo takes his shot.
Shoots
21, that hits. Doing 13. Guys, it's so close. And then does Shade get an attack as well?
No, Shade's blind, so he doesn't threaten anything.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm watching through my echo.
Okay.
Then do another protection blast. Be protected.
Okay, so it ends
11.
its movement right by the elevator door. It is close enough to attack Falbin. You do have 3/4 cover, so you're going to have +5 to your AC. It is going to bite first with a 24 to hit. I think even with cover is going to hit. Doing 18 piercing damage, and then I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Uncanny dodge. So
Okay, so 9 piercing, and then
that gets rid of my temp health.
Yep, and then a
And
dexterity
then-
saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. I'm gonna use an inspiration, and I'm gonna reroll
Yes,
that.
you are.
'cause That's not.
That's a nat 1.
Yep.
27.
How about
It tries to gobble you whole, and you like shrink down into the corner of the elevator, just dodging these massive teeth and gums, and you see Graxus in there going, "Hey."
It's not so bad in here.
But it's,
You lured me over here with that yoo-hoo.
and then it's gonna fire off a stinger. It's a 33 to hit, doing 21 piercing. I don't think you can uncanny dodge twice.
20. No, I cannot. It's 21.
21, and then you'll
21, you
need to
say.
make a Constitution
21.
saving throw.
He has. Do you have that +5 to 3/4 cover, right?
The 33 to hit.
Yeah,
it was a
33.
33.
33
Oh, sorry.
covered that. Thanks, though.
Okay. I thought he said 21 to hit. So I
that was the
like,
damage.
Oh, that might. Oh, my
Right.
bad.
Yeah, you said a Constitution.
Constitution DC is DC is 19. Yep.
Yeah, I've got my last inspiration. Been
Okay.
saving it for like 3
Ooh.
sessions.
You need this one.
I'm just gonna.
That's a crit.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so you'll take half of
300 damage.
half of 43.
Oh my god.
That was 12d6. So you're gonna take 21 poison damage on top of.
Yep, that'll do it. That's a -3.
That's all it can
at least
do.
you're not that Ed Narthic over there.
Yeah. All right, Shade.
All right. Well, seeing from my echo that this thing is really close in there, Shade is actually gonna drop the connection. Well, actually, let me check. Can I do that for free?
I feel like you can. Let's just say you can this time, and then we can double check it later.
Yeah, and at any time, no action.
Okay,
All right, cool.
perfect.
Yep. All right, yeah. So, and then he's just gonna start swinging at this thing. It's right in front of him.
Yep, it is.
All right, and yeah.
12 is a miss.
Oh, all right.
I mean, you don't miss. You're trying to find an opening in this armor.
just to make sure I'm in way of the token, I'm moving my echo up next to the token. But if its body was still sticking out in the cave, it'd probably just stay in the cave and just swing.
Yeah, we'll say it's taken up the entire tunnel, basically.
Oh my word!
That's a miss.
It's terrible. You know what?
Don't worry, we've got an inside guy.
You got an inside man. I'm going to use another inspiration to re-roll that last one.
Come on.
Nope. This one.
Come on.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Come on. 16 is a miss. Oh.
Alright, well, I'm going to use one of my Unleash Incarnation. Use that. And attack one more time.
That's a hit.
Once.
That's a hit.
Finally, my echo hits once. Alright, that's it. Damage. 8 damage.
8 damage. Not quite. Graxus is gonna try to finish it. Where the hell is his token?
It's like buried.
Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna have to move him out for a second. Replace him. There we go. All right, Graxus. Let's see. Vicious Great Axe. Let's go. 27 to hit.
Still hasted.
Still hasted. Okay, and with this first hit, Shade, your glaive, you cut in to a weak spot. You don't do like a ton of damage, but through the flesh of the purple worm underneath the scales, the end of your glaive hits steel or some sort of metal, and then through like the same cut, the massive great axe of Graxus slices open a gap wide enough for him to just tear his way the rest of the way out as the purple worm bleeds its last strength out across the mithril forge floor. And we are out of combat unless the Void Beholder...
No.
Void Beholder is still
Void
up.
Beholder's still there.
Okay, we're going to have Greg... So Nothic, please roll a death saving throw.
God.
No way.
Nothic, please.
I hope this is the last time. That's one fail.
He saved me.
Oh.
Falbin,
Nothic.
you are down. Please roll a death saving throw.
Please, Magista.
Just a D20,
where
just a
is
D20, and you're looking for a 10 or higher.
Okay.
Same number. Okay, so that's fails from both of you. Megas. You hear Nothic being like, "Oh, my death saving throw."
Yeah. Are the
I mean, you know it's really close to death.
I know it's really close to death. I also know that if Theagenes happens to roll a 1 on his next saving throw,
Yeah.
that's that.
What do you care about more?
I mean,
I
a
think
Nothic or...
Yeah, it's just a Nothic. Why are you even thinking about it? Go get the resources from the Void Beholder.
I think knowing the mechanics of the world, I'm going to... that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Yeah, another like second level magic missile at this sucker.
Okay. Yeah, because Megas doesn't know what like Nat 1
That's at the
death
Narthic,
saving
right?
throws are. I mean,
Well, I'm also aware that I still have an inspiration that can be transferred to the player Theagenes if he needs it.
oh, that's cool. Yeah, go ahead and hit him with those magic missiles.
That's wow. You know what? I'm gonna use my last point of sorcery to re-roll those ones.
Okay.
So I'm subtracting 3, and I am so this is gonna be 8 plus 8, so that's 16 points of damage.
How do you finish
Please tell me
the
it dies.
fleeing Void Beholder?
I'm going to use the darts of force damage to. The 3 of them are just going to graze its tentacles and chop one off as they go past, and then the last one's just going to come through the back of its skull and out its mouth.
Nice. Okay, cool. And it collapses into one of those wooden supports, and it just breaks through the middle that Graxus jumped over, and just sort of careens and ricochets off the walls as it bounces down into the endless abyss. I guess so we got death saves. Theo.
Death saves.
You know that, or I guess you don't know Falbin's condition. You know that he was in danger where he was.
Are you alive, Falbin? Shade, can you see anything? Is that you making boy sounds again, Falbin? I can't tell the difference between your dying and your coy noises.
We saw it kind of thrashing around in the elevator, so we expected it probably did some badness.
I don't think I can even make it to him. This is as far as I go.
Yeah, we'll say there
here.
is a path through the purple worm, but it's only where Graxus cut through, and it's definitely difficult terrain.
If I were to get here,
yeah,
and could I? You have to come in contact with it.
For cure wounds.
Misty step, bitches.
You have to see where you're misty stepping, though.
That's true. Can I can't see, can I?
Until you get into the center of the purple worm where you can see out its mouth, then you wouldn't be able to misty step through.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna crawl into the fun slide. And once I see him,
how much movement did you do? Because you were here, right?
At this point,
it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, you don't have enough movement.
If it's difficult terrain,
you gotta go around. You can't. This is a lava pit in the middle here, right? This is. you can't just waltz over that. You gotta go around it.
I am the god of smithing.
Hey, how about this? How about this? I'll help you. You can misty step across to the purple worm and then walk through.
Okay. I'll come over here. Expeditious retreat. Is that?
Okay. I mean, that's...
Well, but then you're casting a spell that... Oh, yeah.
Misty Step is a bonus action.
Misty Step only gets me here.
Oh, your first level... Yeah, because are you trying to cast Cure Wounds or something when you get to Falbin? I don't think there's any way you're doing all of that in one turn.
So I was thinking I could either get to line of sight and then I could shoot him with one of my healing shots.
Oh, yeah. If you get into the purple worm, you can try to make a shot through the mouth.
I never thought I'd hear that sentence.
If you miss, you heal the worm and it comes back to life.
Yay!
But now it's immune to necrotic damage.
Here.
We'll say you need
way back there.
We'll say you need a 12.
Oh, I don't even know if I can. It's only a 2d. Oh, to attack?
Yeah, you need to make an attack roll. Yeah. Yeah, 18.
Ah!
You fire a grenade through the mouth. I mean, you're it smells awful in here, but you just say hello to my little friend, and then you shoot a grenade out the mouth of the purple worm. I
feel like this just is Theo's MO right here.
Oh yeah.
Roll into a dead worm and shoot a grenade out its mouth to heal your friend who's dead in an elevator because he was being too coy.
That's showbiz, man. How much healing does he get?
He gets 2d4. So I'm gonna roll 2d4.
Good call.
Why don't you? Why don't you?
Oh, max healing.
Nice. Okay, so Falbin's back up. Shade.
Just a second, counting.
I'm counting.
Oof, okay, no matter what, it's going to take me 2 turns. All right, so seeing Theo push past and do his thing with the healing grenade, I'm going to assume Falbin's taken care of. I will use my action to switch my consciousness over to the Echo.
You should probably put your armor on now.
It takes 10 minutes. It takes 10
I know, but you've got
minutes.
nothing better to do right now anyways.
Alright, seeing this, I'll switch over just in time to see the Void Beholder toppling down thing. Alright, I'll see this Nothic that I'm not sure where it came from laying on the corner. But
It's got a
just
name
to-
tag that says, "Hi, my name is Theagenes."
I thought all of its equipment was morphed with it, so
I think it does.
You should probably stab the just to
Yeah.
make sure it's
Well,
dead.
Horrible
knowing
creature.
that it's a long run around the other way and a short just walk, Echo is gonna float across over here, 30. Let's see here, where it'd be good 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet, basically right in the middle. To be able to see down that hallway
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
and see where's Magus. So yeah, and that will be my turn.
Okay. Graxus says, "Nice grenade launcher." And then Theagenes, let's get another Nothic, let's get another death save.
You should see my shotgun.
Oh, that's
What is
oh
wrong
my
with
god. Oh, that was so close. That's a 2. Okay, so you have 2 fails. One more and you're dead. Falbin, you are up in an elevator.
Where to get to Carvin?
I mean, I don't feel great.
Yeah, you can just relax in the elevator a little bit if you want.
I mean, there's a giant carcass in the way. Honestly, I don't think there's anything I can do in any natural way.
Just get in the mouth with me, bro.
I think this is a smoke break moment for Falbin. You should just probably just kick back.
Yeah.
I
think I'm good.
Come on in. The mouth is fine.
Megas.
Okay. I believe 30 feet of movement will move me right up here. I see that Shade is conducting his echo, and I know that he is able to cast healing spells through his echo. So I am going to wave to the echo and say, "Hey, this is Theagenes. He needs healing." And I am going to hold my action to administer a potion unless if Shade's echo does not come over and heal Theagenes.
Okay. All right. Look at you guys. Theo.
I'm so glad that we're being very, we're saving our potions for something really important.
I mean, it's a Nothic, right? I mean,
Yeah, you're not gonna waste a potion on a Nothic, are you? I mean, what even is that? Look at it. It's a Nothic.
I'm in addition to being a Nothic and Crown of Madness and dead, I'm also very sad.
Yeah, and you're the last guy to join the group, so bottom of the totem pole in all regards.
Theo, I'm skipping your turn. I'm skipping your turn.
You can see what we do for our Prime members. We shoot them with grenade launchers. We don't even wait.
Theo, what do you want to do? You can go hang out with Falbin
I'm
or
gonna
go
hang out
deeper
with Falbin.
into the worm. Okay.
I'm gonna hang out with Falbin.
Shade.
All right, Shade. Since I can hear through my echo, I would prefer to make it say that. My echo will move right here next to Theagenes. And since I can't actually talk through my echo, I don't think I can cast Healing Word, but I can cast Spare the Dying.
Oh, nice.
And he
This is
becomes
Theagenes
stable.
here.
What? This
You
one's-
were next to Megas.
This one's Theagenes.
What? What is your map doing?
That's where,
Yeah.
that's where
Wait, he's
been
in a
this whole
different
time.
Yeah,
He's in
that's
a
where his token is. That's why I moved up that far.
He is
what
not there for me. What? He is. What the heck? What?
Oh, did you forget Theagenes isn't a Nothic?
No, I swear he was literally in a different spot for me. Okay, that's so.
I mean, you're probably
I'm looking
hallucinating
at
as much
both-
as the Nothic was.
So I'm looking at both my DM version and the guest account version. I'm literally looking at the same screens twice, and one of them is different than the other slightly. Weird. Anyway, heal him. Do it. Oh, you stabilize him.
Yeah, so stabilize him. I
Okay.
can't, because I can't talk through my echo, I wouldn't be able to actually do Healing Word.
So since we
If
are
you stable,
out of
no more
urgency,
death
I'm gonna end the encounter, and I know it's getting late, so we can just say end there, or if you have any parting words.
I
Think I
just
should have
wanna
used
say,
any of my 4th level spells?
No, I think you're good.
Against a purple worm and a beholder? I don't think so.
That's barely above your notice.
what-
That.
What I was doing with those is I was saving those in case I heard Graxus go to 0 and I needed to Dimension Door into the stomach, grab him, and Dimension Door out.
You were literally gonna save him that hard?
Yeah.
That's
He's
wild.
a cool guy.
Aren't we the
He
heroes?
is? I
Yeah,
thought you guys
he is.
hated him.
But no, back
I
in
mean-
the maze, he showed true remorse for what he did, and he was forced to do what he did.
Don't you understand that we hate the people that we love?
But I thought I remembered it specifically Magus being like, hey, the time for forgiving this guy is long past.
Well, that was
Again,
assuming
so
that
glad to know where I stand.
No.
We're
Be
gonna
quiet,
save
Nothic.
the
Be
healing
quiet.
potions.
Yeah, not that you couldn't use
that was
Dimension Door
before
to save- No.
Yeah, he explicitly and knowingly was risking his own life, expecting to die at Lutheria for torture
Okay.
in order to warn us about this.
So-
okay, that's fair.
So if he had not been so obviously putting his neck out there, you guys maybe would have been
Right.
nah, screw you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That was my intention. So I'm glad that worked out the way I thought it was going to work out. Yeah. Anyway, we can chat more about it later, and we'll wrap up now. But any shout outs for Play the Game and what the hell we name this thing?
I think it should be what the hell.
I think the Theagenes should just get a shout out for making it through.
Oh, well, but here's the thing, though. He tanked everything and did shitloads of damage to all 3 of those beholders out there, and basically caught so much of that was pure tank behavior. There was some unfortunate rolls, but
Just about
I think-
every single one.
I think we could call the episode "What's a Nothic?"
what's a Nothic?
What's the Nothic? Or Nothic number 1, please roll.
Oh man.
Or Little Nothic takes it like a champ.
Nothic.
Theagenes has a bad day.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I really did not think you guys were gonna keep the purple worm intact, or trap it in a way. I know I sort of kind of encouraged you how to do that, but my intention was that you guys would fight it and then it would just fall down the abyss and it'd be gone.
No. Not with Falvin here. We want to live. He's an assassin. You don't.
Did
do
you
what the
hear
assassin
his
does.
reaction when he first saw the purple one appear?
When I said purple glint before, did you guys think it was a purple worm?
No,
No.
I just assumed it
No?
was a theory or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
that was a weird rock.
she likes purple, so.
She does. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stop the recording, but anybody who wants to hang out a little bit can. This is fun. Bye.